What's up, everybody? Happy, what day is it now, Carlos? I guess it's
It,
Monday now.
it was Tuesday for you over there in the East Coast, so happy
Oh,
Tuesday to
that's
you East
right.
Coasters.
Oh, yeah. Working so many days a week, you kind of figure out what day it is, especially when you work in days or you work a night shift and your days and nights get all screwed up. So what's up, Carlos? How you doing tonight?
All right, bro. How about yourself, man?
Yeah, just eating, sleeping, working. Yeah, it's a shame
Bro,
we,
just
all these troubles we have trying to do a mobile live stream here, not so easy when you got an Android because Apple kills it on live streams, don't it?
bro. This is why I told you gotta at least have at least one, or at least an iPad, bro. At least the iPad, so it's easier. It's
I
up to
need
you. Either the phone or the
I
pad.
need I need one rotten apple, and that'll be good.
That, or you can get a phone and an iPad and just have both for your content creation and your shit. Make it easier for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I might just have to dump decks. Samsung phones are good, but the decks is failing me. So, but
I know,
oh
and the
well.
Dex is nice. I'm not gonna deny it. The Dex is a nice feature.
Yeah, it's just not live stream very compatible right now. So maybe we should say something to Samsung and say, hey, can you fix this so we can do more things and more Windows compatible and everything, make the browsers like easier and everything. I don't know. We'll have to try something like that maybe. So I guess we got a good audio and all that. Of course, don't have no video because I can't get the video to work either on deck. So, oh well. At least you got me there. So, well, let's see who's in the live stream here for tonight. Yeah, we're doing a special midnight live stream just to say hello. And I got a couple news stories here I wanted to break to you guys and let you know what's going on. And I can't share the screen and show you, so I'm actually going to have to just read it to you guys, and we're just going to talk about it here. We did have Chase here just a little bit ago, but he's still in his nightmare with no internet. So HughesNet, you just can't you can't stream on there. And right now I'm streaming on AT&T. So let me know how the stream quality is here. This is mobile AT&T plan. That's what I'm streaming on right now. So that's what we got it hooked up. So I got the S22 on the hotspot mode. It's broadcasting to my Dex on my Note 9. So that's what I'm using right now, Note 9 on Dex. And that's what we're doing here. So, of course, we don't have no throttling on video. So it should work really good. And I'm only like a
Um,
quarter mile from the tower. So sitting here at work. So, yeah, Wesley's here. Good to see you, buddy. We got Chase here. And look at that. We got a second new member on the channel. Chase is the second member on the channel. Congratulations and welcome. Yeah, as you see now, I got memberships now. Got super chats too. So things are looking up. Even though Pinocchio brought these views and watch time hours and all that, it got me over 1,000. So if we can get to 1,100 subscribers, that would be truly 900 because he bought like 200 subs, I think, is what Pinocchio did. Yeah, he was thinking, oh, I'm just going to make him pay more money out for nothing. So, but we still know what the real numbers is. So, at 1,100 subs, we're going to give away a $50 gift card. When we hit a 1,200 subs, that's really going to be 1K subs, and we're still going to do the $600 giveaway. So, share the stream. Like right now, got 10 people in here. So share it with everybody because I'm banned on Twitter. I can't share on Twitter, so nobody even knows I'm live. You know how YouTube is, they really don't like to notify people very good when you go live. So that's crazy. And then we got Jason D. Welcome here tonight. You're the first member on the channel, so congratulations. So you made history. You was able to be the very first member on the channel. So Carlos, do you remember your first member on your channel?
um,
I know it's been a while, huh? That's
damn, it's
asking a
been a
lot, ain't
while.
it? Yeah, so hopefully a year from now, I'll forget who's my first channel member too. But I don't know. I think I might remember Jason forever. So if he's still a member in a year, I'm pretty sure I'm going to remember. But I know Carlos has got a lot going on, so he's a busy guy there. Got a lot of stuff going on. We got Chain
Oh,
Fried here. We got Tech Guy 32 here. So I guess you guys are hearing me okay. We'll see. Carlos can hear me okay. So we got Zero
yeah.
Cool in here. What's up, Zero Cool? hopefully, let's all say a prayer that Zero Cool will join my live stream on Wednesday, 8:30. So we got another episode coming up this week. We're trying to do 2 in 1 week. So Zero Cool says, great, prepare in 2023 with the X70 modem. Fully AI. Say goodbye to privacy. Yeah, that's what we want to hear, right? Tech Guy 32 from Zero Cool would say privacy was already gone. We are not having privacy unless our government enacts legislation about how companies collect and use our data collected from the customers. Yeah, so we're already doomed. So yeah, it's just going to get worse.
You're giving it up smooth already.
Yeah, that's it. Giving it up slow. This just makes it worse. It's like having Terminator strapped to your ass.
Bro.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
I've been using the Pixel a lot, bro. Wow. Then with the updates on Android 13, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Jason says, I don't know how quickly they can go through all this data. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's technology, man. There's Baby Yoda, the #1 moderator for the channel. Congratulations, and thank you for being the moderator for the channel. He does a great job. Thank you for all you do, Baby Yoda. And, looky, and you're now a member. Well, congratulations on being a member. So, thank you. So, you're #3 now. There's Jason, or Joshua. Hello there. And then we got Carlos. Look. Yeah, Rick's having issues. Yeah, I tried to do it separately. I tried to do my S22 on my camera and my audio, and then do my Dex with just the big screen so I can kind of see everything better. I was going to try to share the screen, but it didn't work out that way. So we managed at least to get me audio. So at least we can get audio. We can go live and say something. So we'll just make this the midnight podcast, right, Carlos?
Why not?
Why not? Ron B's here. Look at there. Let's see. MS is here. Hello there to you. Got 13 people in here. Manny's here. Is it worth moving from the X65 to the X70? Well, we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. So, yes, it's going to be. And there's more than just one reason to switch to a new modem, because we're also going to talk about the S23. There's been some very, very credible leaks on what Samsung's working on. And these people also were like right on the spot predicting the S22 when it come out. There's only one thing they made a mistake on. So we're going to show you that there here in a second.
All I know, Rick, is I'm loving these open comps, bro.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Carlos just got the OpenCom headset, and he's trying it for the first time. He did try the Trex headset, one of the original ones that they were still selling, but it was like 15 years old technology. And I was telling him that the OpenCom is like the top headset out of all of them. Now, mine was having some issues because it's almost 2 years old. So what I did is I contacted them, and it's got a 2-year warranty since I've had it for a year and a half. They said, yeah, no problem, because the noise canceling was like acting up sometimes. So they said, send it back. We'll send you a new one. So I did. I went. They gave me a label. I shipped it back. The warranty process was great. They'll be shipping out my new OpenCom this week, so I'll have the new one also with the latest firmware in it and all that stuff.
Did you hear any of the wind?
No, I don't hear no wind.
Did you hear any
I don't hear no sound
for me?
I don't hear no birds chirping.
Dude, I love it.
I didn't hear you fart 5 minutes ago.
Bro, yeah, I didn't. Bro, they're good.
I didn't hear you slap that ass a minute ago. Oh no, I can't say that. What the hell's wrong with me?
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna get in trouble. We'll get this street taken down, won't we? Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Couldn't handle the wildness. That's all it goes down to.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Baby Yoda says, yeah, what's up, y'all? Okay, Kazi's here. Alternate Reality's here. Vivian's here. Don't tease me. Ooh, okay, there we go. Good evening there. Yo. Who else we got? Oh, hi, Pinocchio Fraudster. We are live and direct stolen drone video. Here we go again. Yeah, okay, Pinocchio. Go drive your bike somewhere and have some fun there. Manny says, iPhone with X70. Is it happening? I don't think it's happening on the iPhone. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Nobody knows that yet. So nobody's leaked that out yet. So I would imagine they might, but you got to remember, iPhone's coming out first. The S23 comes out in February, so the X70 modem should definitely. Well, they actually did say it's definitely going in S23. But the iPhone, since it comes out in September, I don't know if the X70 modem is going to be ready yet. So that's the trouble right now because the launch date. Now, if they decide to delay the iPhone 14 a little bit, wait for that tech to come out and put it in. But we know how Apple is. Apple is very slow to put new tech in stuff. So they are. That's one thing. I mean, ask Carlos. Apple works great. The phones work great and everything, but they're slow to adopt new technology. So we already know that.
Well,
So
this one might not, just for the reason, bro, that it has to support dishes N70. So
yep, that's true. Yep. So that modem upgrade might be a very very powerful thing there. So yeah, wait till I talk to you about this modem and everything. So nobody. I was looking around YouTube and nobody had an article on the S23 other than the great big YouTubers. The big YouTubers out there. Yeah, they're already talking about that S23. So I actually saw that. I saw a couple articles, and that's on the X70 stuff. So I thought I'd bring you guys tonight and see what you guys thought of it. So Felix says, Manny, probably not. Apple wants to use their custom modem. Yeah, that's another thing I heard too, that they're trying to use their custom modem for sure. Kazi, Pinocchio Foster is a friendly troll. Please, oh, you guys are already blocking him. Yeah. There you go. I know, Baby Yoda, you got it under control. I'm not even looking. I can't even see all that stuff on StreamYard here. So I know, like when I'm at home, I have it open in another window so I can see what's going on moderation wise. But I trust you for that. So yeah. So those of you that are new moderators, just kind of let Baby Yoda handle things because he's been moderating for a long time, so he knows what to ban, not to ban. So yeah, just kind of just let him do it. Tech Guy 32 says Apple custom modem is probably not going to show up until iPhone 15. My guess is the iPhone 14 will still have the X65 modem. Yep. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, that's no problem. I'll join in again. Oh, you want to join in again? You want to come on the stream? Is that what you said, Wesley? If you do, we'll get you the link to you. TJ's here. How you doing? Robert's here. How you doing? Got 13 people in here. And let's see who else. Our friendly troll is unblocked. There you go. Ricky, your setup is working, but the audio is strangely no Bruno. Well, yes, because I am using my deck, and I'm using the Note 9 on the deck. So right now it's on speakerphone is what it's on. So the decks the Note 9 is on speakerphone with the noise cancellation thing on, the echo cancellation on, so that it'll work.
So you're basically on CDMA Rev A.
Yeah. This is what Skunky sounds like. So just pretend like I'm on Skunky tonight. Skunky audio. The Skunky voiceover LTE, or we're going to say Skunky voiceover NR, fake NR, fake bone R. That's what we'll call it. So yeah. I'm not going to sound good when I'm at home. As you know, I'm on my 24-bit studio quality mic. Of course, that's why I'm good. So.
Well, we're gonna fix all this. Like, it's just that Rick, we didn't have enough time because I was working today. We
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to get everything ready for the investor call.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah,
so can't believe it,
so I
bro.
apologize for the mobile setup like this, but I'm sitting here at work, sitting here in the Jeep, just chilling. So, but I want to try to get more live streams to you guys, more than just one a week. I know you guys are just hungry for more live streams, so a couple of you even says, "Hey, won't you go live more?" And this is the reason I don't want to do it half-assed from my Jeep. So if I can get it not so bad from the Jeep, and I can figure out, I'm thinking about getting an iPad. Carlos says if I get an iPad and I hook it up to and use it instead of DeX, then all my problems will go away. Then I can share my screen. The audio issues will be fixed. So I'm actually thinking about that. So after Carlos gets done building my computer, and guess what? This Friday I get paid again, right? Because I'm a broke bitch and I get paid again, right? And I'm sending Carlos the last $1,000, so he'll have the full amount of money. So here pretty soon, Carlos is going to have my new PC all built up and stuff. So yeah, for one step at a time, we're just going to make the channel better. So, and then the next thing I'm going to do is a 4K camera, and that should do the video quality much better too. So yeah, better things is coming to the channel for sure. And I thank every one of you for all my support and everything, and sharing the stream and getting me more subscribers. It really helps. I'm trying to catch up to Carlos. You know, Carlos is so much ahead of me right now, so I'm trying to catch up to him. So maybe one day we will. Sounds like a phone call running through Bluetooth. Yeah, well,
Bro,
it's the speaker mic on the Note 9. That's the only way we could get it to work, so we apologize. Yeah, it sounds like a CDMA call. Leslie's laughing. Everybody's laughing. Oh, Greg's in here. Hello there, Greg. Welcome to the show. Ricky, you sound like ass. Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. No HD audio tonight. That's right. Yeah, connection HD voice. That's it. Got you, Ricky. Yep, got you. Oh, Lavendi there. Are you working with Lavendi? Are you having a blast there working? Kazi's here. Heck, you need some AirPods? No. Friends don't let friends AirPods. No. I have my Bluetooth headset, my Trex headset, but of course it's the Open Run Pro, so it doesn't have the very good sound. So when I get my Open Com back, then I'll be sounding better, you know, for that stuff there. So it'll get better. Just baby steps here, baby steps. Apple tends to make better products in general. Yeah. It sounds like a Verizon CDMA call. Sprint actually had a decent CDMA voice quality. All right, yeah. So here, let me talk about this. So as you know, I got the memberships, right? So we got the memberships going on here. So let me just do a rundown on the memberships. Let's see if I can even do that on my. Let's see if I can even. I don't know if I can do that here on my S22. Yeah. I think it's all right here. Yeah. Here it is. Okay, let's do the rundown. All right, so I just set these memberships up because, you know, it's a work in progress. I may tweak them a second time because the first time it seemed like some of the things that's more common that you guys use, I put down in a lower package. So, you know, I don't want to be greedy either. I don't want to have too much high price stuff. So I made 4 different levels. So I made the basic one, and the base one gets you the badge, you know, as you see in here. You know, a new member is green. 1 month you get turquoise. This is the same thing what Carlos has on his channel. And then if you got 2 months, you get yellow. And if you get 6 months, you get orange. And if you get 12 months, then you turn magenta. So then you'll be just like Skunky then. So when you get to 12 months bad, you'll be stinking up the live stream there. And then once you hit 24 months, then it'll turn red. So when you see a red one, then you know that's a long time commitment there. So pretty cool. So, and the perks for that one, you get fast response to questions. So if you type any questions in the comments, in the live stream, well, I'm already fast in that. So I check my comments on all my past videos. So if you comment something in there about something, you know, so as a member, I'll make sure I prioritize and get you answered. So, and then also then you get the members only poll. And then and then you get early access to live stream replays and videos. Get first sneak peek on videos and live stream replays. After my weekly live stream, the replay will be for members only for 7 days and then made public. So basically, when this live stream is over, it's going to go to the members. And then same with Wednesday night. When it's done, the replay is going to go to the members. So you can watch it live, or if you're a member, then you can watch the replay if you miss it. If you're not a member, you just have to wait a week until until it comes through again. So I figured I would do that because I do mostly live streams, so I don't do very many videos other than the drone videos sometimes. So that's what I did. And that's all in your basic membership, and it's $5.99 a month. It's basic. And remember, Carlos can attest to this. YouTube takes 30% of our money, so I didn't want to go down to where it's like a $3 plan because if I do a $3 plan, I might get 50 cents after taxes, and YouTube takes all the money. So that's why mine is at $5.99 starting out. And then I made a $9.90. So crazy. And then the $9.99 plan is the next one. And let's see, what's that one called? Oh, the one's called the basic support. Then I think it's super support is the next one. Is that what the next one is? Super support? Where did it have to go? I'm looking at it on here. No, it's only showing me one. It's not showing me the levels. Oh crap! I actually have to get out. I have to get out of my own channel and look at it from just like from another channel, and then I can see it. So here, let me do that. Let me go to my amateur radio channel, and then I'll go in here and look at it, and then I can.
We are live.
We are live. That's right. Live and direct, baby. Okay, so here I go on my live stream here, and let's see. Come on. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, okay. Here. Now it shows me all the deal. Okay. So yeah, super support. Okay. So we just did basic support. Here's super support. $9.99 a month. So it's only like a couple dollars more. But with this one, you get early access to live stream replays and video. Oh, okay. So that's what's in that category. So the $9.99 one is in that. And then members only chat in Discord. I set up a Discord, and that Discord, there's a live chat in there where people can talk. Now I did set a few people invite on just the general channel, so people have been chat with me yesterday and today in there. So I invited a limited amount of people there. But then for the members are going to have their own little room. Plus, I also set up a members only voice chat, so we could do a live kind of like we did on Spaces. We're going to do that on Discord. So if you haven't downloaded Discord, download Discord and then get set up. And if you become a $9.99 member, we're going to do some Discord chat, voice chats in there.
Should have done it as Google Meetings, bro. Google Meetings.
Well, we might do that too. But see, I don't even know how to do all that. You do that, but I may do that and put the link in there, same thing. So, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So if you could teach me how to do that, Carlos, can you do that?
Yeah, bro.
Can you teach old dog new tricks? Oh yeah. I think you can teach old dog new tricks. I don't think you can teach Pinocchio any new tricks though. I think the only thing he can do is just lie and repeat, lie and repeat, lie and repeat, right?
Yeah, just like that nose goes live and direct, live and direct.
That's right. That nose grows an inch every live stream he does. That's right. So then I made another level, elite support. So for all the rich people out there, that wants to be elite support, it's $24.99 a month. And remember, you get all the previous stuff before too. And then you get a shout out on every video and live stream. You get discounts in their merch store. So I'm going to make a merch store. I'm going to make a Pinocchio shirt without getting in trouble, because I know Pinocchio is probably Disney patent. So I'm probably going to have to, I don't know. Carter's going to have to help me on this. We got to make some Pinocchio merch. Yeah, we definitely got to do that. Make some money off this lion bitch shit. That's what we got to do. So we're going to make a merch store, and then we're going to have photos and status updates and stuff, and then co-host support. Now that one's $49.99 a month. So that way, if somebody has a channel out there and they only got a couple hundred subscribers and they want to grow their channel bigger and stuff, what we can do, and they really don't have a StreamYard account. I got the professional account. I have 10 people on. So immediately I can make somebody's channel blow up, because I can link my StreamYard to their channel. They can come on with all their friends, and we can have a big old party, and we can promote their channel and stuff like that. And so you get a co-host kind of support thing. So that's why I figured I would do that. So live stream collaboration. So that's what I come up with. So if anybody out there has any ideas of anything you think we should change in there or make better, all that, just let me know. But basically, that's how I set up the membership for now. I'm new to this, so I didn't get all crazy and fancy on it. I just gave everybody just simple stuff there. Basically, what I did. What do you think, Carlos?
Yeah, bro.
Did I do all right?
Yeah, bro. Right now I'm just thinking, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Tomorrow I gotta break out the suit, bro.
Oh, you got to wear the suit for the big meeting for the
the
4-letter word.
Well, yeah, we could talk about it. It's cool. It's not like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know how the secret was. I don't want to accidentally say something wrong.
No, I know, I got you, bro. But yeah, I got to do the investor call tomorrow. So yeah, bro, I gotta put on.
Did you send Leslie Wesley the link? He wanted to come in here and say hi.
Okay, I'll send him the link. I gotta put
on. I don't have Twitter.
I'm gonna be on my Armani suit, bro.
Armani. That's Italian shit. I know what that is, dude.
Of course,
yeah.
Bro.
Armani, that's the good shit. You're gonna look like $1 million.
Bro, I got it like the old pimp style with the stripes, bro.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. There you go. Bro. Zero Cole says, love the TDMA voice. Metro PCS CDMA call cannot be as bad as Verizon's CDMA call. Ricky, can you go onto audio settings and change to stereo audio? Nope, it screws it up. You'll lose me. Trust me. I've been screwing with this for an hour. The combination I got right now is the only thing that's working. It's the only thing. If I change anything, it doesn't work. It sets up where I can't hear Carlos, and then I can't hear him. Or trust me, we've been playing with it, but that's why we was late coming on live stream because we're trying to tweak it here. So we're doing the best we can here from the mobile. TJ says yes, Sprint sure did. Fry bread NDN. What up? Lowe's testing on the strip tonight. Hope all is well. Awesome. Got 17 people. Laughing out. The Pinocchio figure is a public domain. Okay, it is. So you can put Pinocchio on a shirt and no problem, right? Okay. And Greg says Disney doesn't hold the rights to Adventures of Pinocchio. These literally works are still the public domain, and anyone can use these words. Okay. Well, that's really awesome. That's really awesome. I like that. All right, so here, let's talk about the S23 here. So I know it's kind of early. We just got the 22, and so, but
I know,
what
right?
I'm seeing here is amazing. So what Samsung's working on now is amazing. So it says, of course, the same time as the S22 in February. Okay, so here's some stuff. Let me find the good stuff here. Yeah, well, I mean, the announcement they're talking about February 8th, release date the 24th. So that's pretty much on with same time of year. So let's see what else here. Oh, the price. The price is supposed to be exactly. They're setting up the price to be exactly like the S22. So right now. So basically, you're going to get huge upgrades, and it's going to be the same price. So that's what they're saying. It's not. No, remember, all this shit's not in stone. So don't hold me on it. Don't say, Ricky, you lie. You lie. No, these are rumors. You know how everybody does rumors every year. So the S23 Ultra expected to support the same $11.99 starting price as its predecessor last year's. And then remember when the 22 was supposed to have a 200 megapixel camera, but it wasn't ready yet, so it didn't get it.
Oh yeah,
So,
I remember that.
So it's confirmed the 200 megapixel camera will be in the S23 Ultra. So that is pretty exciting. It is also going to be a Note series, just like the 22. So it's going to be S23 Note because it's going to have the pen and all that. And let's see, what else here? The biggest hardware upgrade is going to be the new 200 megapixel main sensor camera, and it's going to be Sony ISOCELL HP3. So it's going to be a Sony sensor. And with it being bigger, it's going to handle light much better. The pictures are going to be better. I cannot even imagine. This S22 is so impressive. I cannot imagine what that new camera is going to be at. It's going to blow everybody's mind away. It's going to be awesome. Let's see, what's the next thing here? Okay, so that, because I'm not going to read word for word on here. I'm just going to go through. Okay. Oh, the processor is going to be Snapdragon 8 Generation 2. You know how they name the names all different and everything. So it's at 8 Gen 2. 8 Gen 2 is what it's going to be. And it's going to be 3 nanometers. That's right, 3 nanometers. Pretty impressive there. And there's a special thing on the new camera too that's coming out. It's going to have nano cell pixel binding. So it's a new tech that's going to make that's how they're able to make it 200 megapixels. So that's a pretty good thing. And actually, there's Samsung that actually has an article on that too, on the ISOCELL HP1 image sensor. So if you go on the Samsung's YouTube channel, you can actually watch that. So let's see. Oh, okay, the storage. Okay, so they're talking S23 Ultra is going to have 256 starting. They're not doing the 128, which is a good thing. So you're going to have 3 choices: 256, 512, or 1 terabyte. So that's pretty good. And let's see, the manufacturer's own RAM. Okay, so yeah, Samsung's still going to do their own RAM and their internal flash storage chips. So, and there's new things with that. So the new UFS 4.0 is coming out on the storage. So we're going to make it much faster. So the SSD card that's in there, the storage, is going to be much faster. And guess what? 50% reduction in power. That's right. 50% reduction in power. So that's going to make your battery life better. That is a home run right there. Because a lot of people always say, well, my battery goes. Well, Samsung is replacing stuff to make the battery life better. So that is awesome. The photos are still going to have the raw photo capability. Still going to have 8K 60 in the camera, your 4K 120. And the display, it's not going to, see, the one thing, it's going to have a quad curve waterfall display. So it's a new display coming out that Samsung's making. You know how it's like curved screen on the sides and it was flat on the tops? Well, now this is going to be curved on all sides. So it's going to be some kind of unique new design. Now, it's not in time for the other part of the new display. There's actually new display technology getting ready to come out. It's called a double stacked display, which reduces power life, so you get more battery life. That won't be out in this 23. It didn't come out quick enough, that technology. So that won't be until the next phone, the 24. So we got to wait on that. But still, the Samsung display that's out now is still pretty impressive. So yeah, it's a quad curved S23 Ultra display. Still got the S Pen stylus. You can do all that good stuff. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, here's talking about the display. Okay, so for the S23 Ultra, Samsung is likely to employ the same sixth generation OLED panel as the S22 Ultra. Now, what I was just talking about, the new technology is called 8.5 generation tech that includes long life dual stack OLED. That's the new shit that's coming out. And okay, it says 30% less energy and then much brighter. So you know how bright the S22 is? Could you imagine being more brighter and also save you 30% on your battery life? That's incredible. But that's not probably going to be out till the S24. But so still, the S23 screen will still have the same LTPO, which is, what the hell does that stand for again? Something thin polymer optic, I don't know. I forget what LTPO is. I'm drawing a blank on that one there. It's going to still have a refresh rate of 10 to 120 hertz. It's dynamic, unlike the 48 to 120 like the predecessor. So the S23 will have a little bit different of a dynamic refresh rate. So it's going to run from 10 to 120. Okay, now the battery. There we go. Here's the battery life. It's going to get better because the 8 Gen 2 processor, 3 nanometer technology, as well as the OLED panel generations that they're bringing to the table, the new waterfall display. It's a smaller display, so you'll be able to put more stuff under the phone. So it's going to be a little thinner, and you're going to have better battery life, of course, with that 3 nanometer. Let's see. And let's see, we're going to have the X70 5G modem. Yeah, this is just summing everything up. So 8 Gen 2, X70 modem, 200 megapixel camera. The regular 23 and the 23 Plus will have the 108 megapixel camera like it's in the 22. Let's see. The display. What else we got here? We'll see how the Snapdragon X70 modem behaves compared to the X65. So let's talk about that a little bit there. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to that X70 modem is going to have power save Gen 3 and Gen 4 times. Of course, on here there's a mistake on here. It says sub-6 carrier aggregation. Of course, we all know there's no more sub-6 carrier aggregation. That's gone. It's sub-7 as per the release 17 3GPP. So some people haven't corrected their literature. So it's sub-7, and that's because you got N96 and N102, which is the Wi-Fi 6E LTE shared spectrum for 5G. So that's why they had to make it sub 7, because if you say sub 6, then those two bands wouldn't be included. So they had to move it to sub 7 because you got to have N96 and N102 classified as mid-band. So it's not in the millimeter wave spectrum. So that's why they did that. So, and then we got, what else we got here? We got, okay, so that means this modem will be able to do every single frequency from 600 megahertz to 41 gigahertz. It's going to be a really, really good modem. It's going to be broad spectrum. It's going to be capable of doing everything. Now, it's up to the carriers, as you know, to get the thing FCC certified. And you know the FCC has already screwed us over with this N77 band. And remember back when I first talking about it, when they said, we're going to name this 3.7 band, we're going to name it N77. Remember that? They said, we're going to name it N77. And then what did Ricky say when they said they're going to name N77 the 3.7? What did Ricky say? Well, that's an international band. That's from 3.3 to 3.9 gigahertz. And then they got band 48 right smack in the middle. That is going to screw it up. And that's exactly what happened. Now, look around. Look what happened. So now you got AT&T can't use 3.4 as N77 because they would have to go recertify all the devices again. So the FCC screwed up. They should have never did that. They should have made a band number for 3.4 a long time ago, and they should have made another band number for 3.7 and not N77. That was a big mistake, and it's biting the carriers in the ass now. The people making the hardware equipment, it's biting them in the ass too. So I'm pretty mad about that. That's crazy. So now you have to wait till you get a 2022 phone to use 3.4 gigahertz, and that is a big ball drop from the FCC. That's crazy. What do you think about that, Carlos? Isn't that nuts? The FCC is screwing us over like that. What do you think, Weasel?
What do you expect, bro? It's the FCC. What do you? Just,
I don't
just
think
like
we got
right now, they're
Weasel here
calling
yet.
it the what is it? The Andromeda.
Oh, okay. What do you think about that?
They call it the
FCC
Andromeda
screw
band.
up.
The what?
The FCC screw up. Oh, you didn't hear that?
No, I did. I was responding to Carlos. They call it the what?
No, how?
Oh, I was just the FCC screw up that I was just talking about. But anyways,
The
we got
hell is all
standalone
this?
millimeter wave.
What is this
support.
Andromeda?
What? What, Carlos?
What, you can't hear me?
No, you cut out for a second. What did you say? What is what?
No, I'm just about the stupid how they named the 3.45 the Andromeda band. Like you got Mike Dano here talking about
No.
Andromeda D
No. Yeah, that's just stupid right there. That's just dumb. That is not the name of the band.
It's like they named this C band. It's not
just
even
like
C band. It's S band, man.
It's S band. That's exactly right. It's S band. Yeah, I've showed you guys that on my live stream. Yeah, it's 4 gigahertz is the start of C band. So I don't know where the FCC has just lost their damn mind. They've been just making some really huge dumb mistakes the last 2 years, just completely screwing up the wireless industry. While Korea and Saudi Arabia, they're cranking out their 5G shit like crazy. You got multi-gigabit speeds because they did everything the way it's supposed to be done. Then here comes America, and they just have to really fudge everything up. So it's just crazy. So here we go. The X70 modem, guess what? 4 times downlink carrier aggregation. And guess what? It can do TDD and FDD. So all the LTE shit that's on FDD, it can carry aggregate that, and it can carry aggregate the new 5G and our TDD stuff. And as we know, TDD is time division duplex versus frequency division duplex. Yeah.
Hey, Rick, can it do these nuts DD?
Oh, no, it can't. No, you have to go to the Skunk Mobile Network to do that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just did it. Sorry. All right, so what else we got here? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sharing my screen. I just see it over here. Yeah, I can't share screen, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm just reading this all off to you here, so I'm sorry about that. And let's see.
I think Weasel, you're on desktop right now, right? At your house.
Yeah, so I could share my
I
screen
can
if
hear
you
you.
want.
Yeah, send him the links, bro. Send
Yeah,
Weasel
but
the links because he's on desktop, and then you can share. He can share the screen.
Yeah.
oh,
He can
okay.
share
Well,
the
I mean,
screen for you because he's on desktop.
yeah, I mean, I'm almost done now. It's on the S23, but you know,
Yeah, but
I can
whatever,
share.
just whatever the
I
next
can
stuff is,
get.
just send him the link so he can
Yeah,
share.
the next thing, the X70. Yeah, I'll get to that here. Of course, I can't send it to him though. I don't have no way to send it to him. Or do I? Do I have your
Well,
email?
send it to
Did I
me
email
to
you something?
the 5. Send
To
it to
the
the 5 number, the one that ends in 5.
end invite. Okay, I got you. All right
I
here.
can Ricky, do you have
There you
Discord
go.
on your
Yeah,
mobile?
the one that ends with the number 5. Send it to me there.
There you go. You got it. There. That's what we're going to talk about next. That goes into details of X70. We're going to talk more about the X. Yeah, you can go ahead and bring that up. We'll talk about that now. We're going to talk about this X70 massive modem here. This thing is like amazing. So while he's bringing that up here, we got see what. So here's the question everybody was saying: should I wait for the S23? Yes, wait on the S23 models. You may it turn out beneficial. Not only will you get the most advanced processor, 5G modem, and all that, but you get this new display. You get the 200 megapixel camera. So, or if you got a really old phone and you really want to get into the N77 game that's going out right now and you want to get on board with that, yeah, you can get you an S22 now just to hold you over. And the great thing is if you do get an S22 right now, the prices are starting to come down a little bit. You get the S22, and what you could do is just trade it in next year. So if you get the S22 now, just use it until next year, and then you get your $700 trade in, and then you can get the S23 because it's going to be the same price as the S22. So it's kind of a win-win. So it just depends on if you have the cash for it or not, or if you got something else like an S21, you want to just wait and say, oh, I got an S21, let me just use it for a little longer. If you got an S21, you're good to go. But see, remember this: if you're an AT&T customer and you want to take advantage of 3.4 gigahertz, you got to get an S22 to use that bandwidth. So that's the only bad thing. You need to get either the iPhone 14 or you got to get the S22. Those two phones are the only ones that's going to be able to do the 3.4 gigahertz because of the stupid ass, dumbass FCC. So that's the only way you can use it. So
FCC
you can
nuts.
use the 40 megahertz spectrum of the N77, but you can't use the other side for that because they dropped the ball. Now AT&T could go to the FCC and say, okay, we want to certify 3.4 gigahertz on the iPhone 13 and all these other phones, but you're talking about millions and millions of dollars they'd have to pay the FCC to certify them so that they can classify 3.4 as N77. We still haven't got the official word that 3.4 is N77. Now, N77 is 3.3 to 3.9, but that's the international part. So we really don't know, is it 3.7 to 3.9? Is that N77? Or is it 3.3 to 3.9? Because if it's 3.3 to 3.9, it overlaps 48, which is a big mistake too. And that's where I was talking about that years ago and saying they should have never used an international band as a USA band because it is not compatible and it screwed everything up. And now AT&T is paying the price for this, and the customers are paying the price. I mean, it's not fair that you have to get a 2022 version phone just because of this screw up, just to get another 40 megahertz of spectrum on your AT&T 5G. So it's crazy. So say, should I upgrade from the S22 to S23? And it says here, of course. And then iPhone 14 comes out this fall. So get this stuff. Uh-oh, we lost Wesley. All right, while we're waiting on Wesley to come back here, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Let's see him back. Hope you guys, it's getting really windy out here. Hopefully the wind's not getting us too bad here. Okay, let's see here. Let me catch up in the chat here.
All right, I got my screen shared whenever you're ready, Ricky.
Oh, okay. All right, let's catch up in the chat real quick here. Let's see. Ricky, you sharing screen? Can't see. Nope, can't do it. Won't let me. Samsung Dex failed me. Let's see. Oh, Wesley says no curved display. Why don't you like curved displays, Wesley? S22's got a curved
my
display.
experience has always been hard because screen protectors for one,
Uh-oh.
and just
Did we lose you?
that extra edge for it to get cracked.
Uh-oh, we lost him. Is it going to be TSMC or Samsung? It's going to be Samsung to make the chip. Yep, they're still making the chip. Well, hello there, Lawrence. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, if people didn't know, you have to be like a member for or not a member, but a subscriber for 6 days to be on this live stream. So, yeah, this is going to stop people from unsubscribing after every live stream and stuff. Oh, it's Greg. How you doing, Greg?
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
How
Hey,
you doing, buddy?
Rick,
Yeah.
I sent him the link. He should be popping in.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Let's see, who else? Let's see what else we got here. Oh, let me get this up on my screen so I can see it myself. The Qualcomm. All right, we're caught up in the chat here. So let's see. Let's talk about this Qualcomm modem here. All right, let me put it up. He shared his screen here. Let me see if I can put it up here for you guys. Add to the stream. Let's see if it'll work here. Got to improvise here tonight. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. There, can everybody see that okay, Lil? Of course, he's going to have to... Yeah, he's going to... Okay, so we're going to start off here at the beginning here. Let's see. Talk... Yeah, where it says Qualcomm just took the stage at MWC. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Award-winning 5G modem technology. All right, the Snapdragon X70 built on the 4-nanometer fabricated method. The X70 will be in the Galaxy S23 and other 2023 flagships, yet it will be sampling to customers in the second half of the year, and the phones with the next-gen 5G connectivity will be on the market by year's end. So that is awesome. So I don't know. It's possible it might come with the i14. We don't know yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. So Qualcomm Snapdragon X70 modem, download speeds, and AI. Here we go. Yeah, that's what Caleb was just talking about. AI, artificial intelligence. It's already been in the S22 camera, and it's amazing. And now it's going to be in the modem. So we got, instead of upping the gigabit download speeds as it did with the previous Snapdragon X65, X60, X55, and X50, Qualcomm decided to stick with the 10 gigabit rating of the modem that is currently in phones like the S22. So you're not getting any speed bumps, but you're getting other things that will help the phones get to that 10 gig. Because what's the sense in making it higher in speeds that you can't get yet? Because technology on the tower sites is too slow. So that was smart for Qualcomm to do it this way. Very smart. So yeah, let's make it better to get to the 10 gigabit speeds that we're trying to get now. So that is awesome. So with its extra features and the AI capabilities, Qualcomm says that this is the world's first 5G AI processor in a modem. So what does the AI module do? So I've got to go down a little further here. All right, so AI-based channel state feedback. Yeah, it's a little further down. This is crazy. When I'm doing this at home, I move the screen myself. So we got to improvise for you live stream guys. So be patient with it there. We got 17 people still in here. That's a pretty good turnout for a midnight stream. So, all right. So AI-based channel state feedback and dynamic optimization. Isn't that amazing right there? That is going to make the phones work so much better We're the first AI-based millimeter wave beam management for superior mobility and coverage. Oh my God, that is what we need. See, they've been doing all kinds of stuff on the tower sites, you know. They've been, you know, we're getting the Pivot 5G and the Echo 5G, which has got holographic beamforming, right? So they've been doing enhancements to the millimeter wave for the sites, but this is the first upgrade to the phone modem that's actually going to go in pair with what we already got displayed, and it's going to incredibly make this better. So the phone modem and the tower site is going to be able to communicate much better. And so you're going to get a lot better performance, more stable signal. It's going to be pretty awesome. AI-based adaptive antenna tuning for up to 30% improved context detection for higher average speeds and coverage. So look at that. So can you imagine that? Just by having this new modem, you're going to get 30% better NR performance. Now, of course, now this is only if you're on real 5G equipment, like, you know, massive MIMO. If you're on N71, you're not going to get that 30% boost because you got to have it on both ends. You got to have it in your phone, and you got to have it on the tower side. So, as we've been saying over and over again, they got to upgrade to the massive MIO on the NR side to get the full benefits of it. So you're going to get average speed and coverage. Let's see. We'll see how the X70 modem behaves compared to the X65. See what we got here. Some of the stuff's repeating over again. Once I moved the screen by accident here. Oh, this was like what on the other article. It's repeating it. Yeah, so it's 5G from 600 megahertz all the way to 41 gigahertz. So that's good. So as you see, this modem, the X70 modem, doesn't have any 3GPP revision or release 18 stuff in it. Because remember when we talked about that on that other live stream, that you got those upper gigahertz frequencies coming, the really high frequencies. So those are not coming yet. So still, this one's going to cover up to 41. That'll be good for the next couple of years, because it's going to take 3 or 4 more years to get any more frequencies higher than 41 gigahertz. Okay, so unmatched global band support and spectrum aggregation. So yeah, X65 modem can do 3 carrier aggregation. So now this one can do 4 carrier aggregation, and it's not limited to just only NR or just LTE. So in non-standalone mode, it can actually take 4. You can take four carriers and put them together. It can take 2 NRs and 2 LTEs, put them together, or it can take 4 NRs and put them together. So like with Skunky with their non-contingent spectrum on band 41, where you got 20 here, and you got 40 over here, and then you got your band 71 crap, and then you got this other crap, and now they can take 4 of those, put them together, and get like 150 megahertz. So that's going to help Skunky out a lot. So maybe they won't stink so bad. So this is a good thing.
It's not about just carrier aggregation, bro. You already know you gotta have the backhaul to back up that spectrum.
Well, that's true. Yep. That's exactly right. But at least we got the modems working better with the towers. That's if you put the stuff on the towers. If you don't upgrade your shit to the current shit, this shit ain't going to work. So it doesn't matter what modem you got in your phone. It's going to be trash, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, now here we go. Unmatched uplink performance and flexibility with uplink carrier aggregation and switched uplink support across TDD, which is NR, and FDD, which is LTE. So this modem will help you with carrier aggregation on the upload too. That's pretty damn amazing right there. So that's good. So we're going to get some better upload speed. And here's the best thing about this modem. Look at this. True global 5G multi-SIM, including dual SIM, dual active, and millimeter wave support. So guess what? This is going to have DSDA. And you know what phone already has DSDA now? The Pixels. Dual SIM, dual active, which is different than,
I'll be honest.
which is different than the S22 and the S21, which has dual SIM, dual standby, which means you got to manually select which one you're going to. See there? So now the X70 modem will support this. Now it's up to Samsung to put it in the phone. As you already know, how many years did we have to fight with Samsung to finally get our damn eSIM and dual SIM? Yeah.
And we still
So-
don't have it
Well-
on some of the top flagship phones.
Exactly, guys.
Well-
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing, Ricky. Too the iPhone, you can have both SIMs on. It'll network switch when one service gets weaker than the other. It'll automatically switch
Yep.
to the next SIM
Right.
automatically.
So
with
the
data.
iPhone already has the dual stamp or dual active. They already have that technology.
So real quick,
Yeah.
I think that's exciting because Carlos, I think that could potentially work with Speedify really well. And
Yep.
if you're trying to stream, you can have two carriers, AT&T, Verizon, for example, and you can just bond.
Yeah,
those
you have a
two
fail-safe
connections.
fail-safe or like
And you could potentially even bond 3 connections by adding an additional Wi-Fi connection. And
Well,
yes,
I got
that's true. Then you can bounce 3 against each other. Yes, exactly.
because I've used Speedify on desktops and been out in the boonies before, and I've live streamed
That's pretty
live
damn
TV
awesome.
broadcasts.
So
And
there you go. So now we got also
Works great.
upgradable architecture allowing rapid commercialization of 5G release 16 features through software updates. So here we go. So we can get the release 16 stuff updated through the software. Of course, release 17 just came out. So hopefully they'll be able to do some software upgrades to get some of those features in release 17 because we're going to need that as well because we know what's coming up next. Remember what I talked about in my last live stream about the new non-terrestrial satellite, the non-terrestrial network that they're working on to connect cell phones to ordinary cell phones. So,
Little
with-
Bear is
and-
Little Bear is amazing sometimes, isn't it, Rick? Little
That's all right. That's all right, buddy.
Little Bear LLC.
I think the extraterrestrial is going to be game changing for cellular, just personally.
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely,
there's just some places that you cannot put a tower. You have like national parks that have very tight restrictions. You have some
That's
places
true.
that it's not possible to get power. It's not
Yeah.
possible to get backhaul. It's not possible to get anything up there. But if you can get even if you could just do iMessages or just do quick Google searches, it's
Yeah.
better than having completely nothing.
Yeah.
Especially in these deep, remote, like Grand Canyon National Park, and for emergency services.
Yeah,
Complete
exactly.
game changer.
I'm
Yep,
not gonna
that's
lie.
true.
I
You
mean,
can
if,
actually make a voiceover in our call right out in the middle of the desert somewhere. Yep, that's true.
Well,
So
I see it for helping people. There's people say you're in the Grand Canyon and you're out in the backcountry. You slip, you
Yeah.
fall, you break your ankle. Basically,
That's
right
right.
now you need an expensive satellite phone
Yep.
to get a call out, to get any communication out.
Or you can use Verizon because you can be at the North Rim and get Verizon service.
Well, I know for a fact the backcountry does not have any cell service whatsoever.
Well, yeah,
Any
yeah.
emergency calls, and that's
Yeah,
a
but if
game
you're at
changer for a
North
lot of
Rim, you got
people.
Verizon actually working, so that's pretty amazing. But yeah, I got you though because there is some places even where Verizon doesn't work. I mean,
And
what
it
if
could also-
what if you follow the edge of the canyon, you fall down to the rock below, and now you're 20 foot down below. Now you're not light side of the tower, and now you have no signal, so you can't call for help.
It could also be used for roaming. Say you just want to have access to your basic phone calls and your basic Google searches and whatever, but you're in Europe. No one wants to pay their $10 a day
That's true.
or for Verizon or $5 a day for AT&T or be stuck with the T-Mobile 128K.
Yep.
I mean, I can almost guarantee you a satellite connection will be faster.
I mean, even if it was like how
Yep.
HughesNet or Viasat.
Yeah, Lawrence is right. That's why the iPhone has the best dual SIM because the DSDA, dual SIM, dual active. That's right. Dual
Yeah,
SIM,
iPhone does do.
dual standby is not as good. That's right.
Is
iPhone
the
Starlink's
does
back
do
home for the
SIM
carrier.
really well.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
Is the iPhone 13 DSDA
I think.
or no?
Yep.
so.
Sure
I
is.
think so.
The 12's not though, right?
No, I think the 12 is. Dual SIM,
Yeah, I
dual
think the 12 is
active.
too.
I think it is because you could have two.
And the 12 has the
simultaneous
X55
connections
modem in it. It's got Qualcomm in it. Yeah.
It must not be allowed to have 2 data streams then, because I've tried Speedify on my 12 when I've had 2 SIMs and it didn't work.
Oh shit.
I think that's correct. But I know for a fact on the iPhone you cannot have 2 phone calls going on at the same time. Basically, if you have a phone call on your Verizon SIM, your T-Mobile SIM is going to lose service.
No,
Oh.
not if you turn on the Wi-Fi calling thing.
Yeah,
I
but
have.
it'll lose like native service and it'll back up to Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah, no, I've seen that up there before. Be interesting to see if the X70 can actually do 2 data streams
Oh yeah.
one off each SIM. You know,
That
Yep.
would be pretty cool.
That-
I feel like
that's what
more
they're
of like
talking about.
edge
it's
case
it's
scenario,
extra,
though.
that's for sure. Like, wouldn't be most people would not use that feature, but I could see in a
Yeah,
few use cases, where it could be useful for some.
where if you have like two carriers with a really really weak signal, but you could like basically bond them together
You
to get like
can, yeah.
one like okay signal, like not okay signal, one like a usable connection.
One usable, yeah. Because of a program called Speedify, you can, mirror your traffic over both connections.
Oh.
And then basically all your data is almost bound to get through,
Well,
even if you got 2 connections with like 300 milliseconds each on the ping, it's sending the traffic mirrored over both connections. So, and both ways, or you can bond your speed. If you've got like, 2 10 meg connections, it'll bond it and you'll roughly get 20.
oh yeah.
It's pretty wonderful software.
Good stuff. There we go. Congratulations, Greg. You're a moderator now.
Thank you so much.
All right, so what you guys think here in the comments? You guys ain't talking about it. Oh, we only got 12 people in here, so I know it's kind of getting late. Some people have to go to work and stuff, but tomorrow morning. So,
Brother.
but yeah, I just wanted to bring the topic of the 23 up and see what everybody thought about it. And the X70 modem, it's really, really impressive what's getting ready to happen. So, if only we just had it's only if we had a good FCC, that could help get things ready to go. But FCC's effing things up, and I'm just so mad about that. Go ahead, Greg. The delay.
What do you think about the iPhone modem? What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be ready. The X70 is gonna be ready in time. I don't think it will be. So it sounds like to me that it's gonna be the X65 again in the iPhone 14. I don't think it'll be ready in time because he just announced the X70, and they're still working on it with the chip delays, and that's not helping things either.
I also know that Apple is very much pushing hard on their in-house since they took over like the Intel modem division. I know that they're pushing hard, so we might see an emergence on like maybe the lower tier phones of the Apple chip, which might be slightly less good as the Qualcomm. Like this, for example, the Pros get the X70 and the regular 14s get the Apple in-house.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jason says, I hope this tech slowly gets into budget devices a year or two after it comes out. So, yeah, that's what we hope too. But the only bad thing is these really, really good modems like this are so expensive. And if you put them in a budget phone, it's not going to be a budget phone no more. It's going to be more of an expensive phone. So, but see,
you also have to remember the chip shortage. It really amplifies the cost process. If there's only a finite number of modems that they can produce a day, they're going to put them in the higher tier phones because say the Pro lineup, the iPhone 14 Pro lineup, Apple will probably pay more than your Motorola, because if it's like a mid tier Motorola.
Yep, for sure.
Because the budget for the phone is there. If you're spending $1,000 for a phone, you're going to get the top tier. You're spending $400, $500, $600 on the phone, you might not get the same the same quality.
That's true. For sure.
Or you might
what do you think, Carlos?
Or you might just go get one at Skunky and get a free line.
Skunk-a-doodle-doo PU.
Free phone and free line.
And get your pink thong while you're at it. That's right. Can't forget your pink thongy.
Or if you're AT&T, you send out a free A10 because you're stingy on your phone network requirements.
The people on 3G who they sent them out because they had to. You think AT&T spends money on their customers when they want to?
Well, I talked about this
Absolutely
last
not.
time. My S20, or sorry, my S21 Ultra, AT&T would not support, and one day it just would not pick up LTE, and all it would do was UMTS 3G, and it
Yeah,
actually didn't
AT&T
have a data connection. It would do phone, it would do calls and texts, maybe. It was a hit and miss if it all went through, but yeah, and they basically told me that my only options were, we'll send you a free phone, or you can buy a new one.
Well, if you still
The
have
phone
that
worked
account open, I know
great.
AT&T's doing like the trade in any Android for an Android for like the S22.
Yeah, I did the I traded it in for the S22 Ultra. I just went through Samsung and then I financed the trade-in balance.
Jason says, you're right. I got a tablet not long ago for $300 with the X51. I know that's a limited modem. Yep, it is. But hey, it'll get you your skunky N71. Supposedly the tablet supports N77, and Verizon says it just needs a software update. Nope. X51 doesn't support N77. Only the 65.
I'm not sure about that. I'm going to look that up and confirm. I'm not
Yeah.
particularly
Yeah,
knowledgeable
the
about that modem.
X51 definitely does not have that. That X51 modem is basically a revised version of the X50. So you got the X50, 51, 52. Those different versions are going into different mid-level phones or budget phones. Yep.
Apparently it does.
No.
Let me see. Oh, that's a phone called the X51. Of course it is. Of course it is.
So you talking about X51 modem, or you talking about a phone that's called X51?
Because there's a phone called the X51. It's like the Vivo X51.
Oh. Well,
I'm not
Pinocchio
sure.
Foster says, my iPhone 14 Pro Max has the X70 modem. I got it earlier than you fraudsters. Oh, shit. Well, hey, Pinocchio, did you get your new tires for your bicycle so you can drive better? Jason says, it's on the C-band website. Oh, yeah. You mean S-band website?
No.
Orbit Tab 8 5G.
On the Verizon website, it says it has it. N2, N5, N48, N66, N77, N78, and then 260, 261, and 257. Apparently it does.
Wow. So the X51, so it's an X51 modem? Really?
Apparently it does. It has all the bands. It has everything.
But is it an X51 modem though? That's what we're trying to.
The processor is a Qualcomm SM4350. It doesn't specifically say the modem.
Okay. So we don't know what modem it is. So if it has those bands in it, it's more likely not an X51 modem.
I don't care what modem it has in it. It has it's how much are they selling?
Well, no, that's what I'm just saying. The old modems will not work with this new stuff.
Verizon's selling this tablet for like $300. You could probably get it cheaper if you go in store and you like do a trade-in or whatever. Yep. But apparently it has everything.
Because remember what phone the X51 was in? Remember what phone the X51, the very first phone with 5G in it? Does everybody remember what phone it was? Oh, come on. It was the Galaxy S10 5G. It had the X50 modem in it. Remember?
I think the S10 5G had a 5G variant. Maybe that was just low band.
Yeah, it had the X50 modem in it. So yeah, it couldn't do millimeter wave, but yeah,
let's see.
It could do those early bands. The N71. I think it did N71 and N41, and maybe N5 and.
Or I thought there was one of the first phones that came out did millimeter wave only. And that
well, there was a Verizon variant of the Galaxy S10 5G that had that too.
Because I remember looking at buying an S10 once.
Yeah, and then you had that OnePlus phone. Remember the very two first 5G phones that ever came out was the S10 Plus 5G and the McLaren, the OnePlus McLaren 5G. Remember?
I
And
remember
those
that.
had the X50 modem in it. Remember?
Carlos loves his McLaren. I know that. He has I think he has it.
I
I think he
love
has
that.
it sitting on his wall right now, like shattered and broken from when he got ran over.
Yeah,
Ran
when he got
over.
ran over in Zoomerland.
Apparently the S10 5G has, let's see, N260 and N261 only. It's just a
Yep.
millimeter with them.
Yep. There you go. That's the Verizon variant, though.
Yeah, that's the Verizon variant. And then
If you look at the
46 and
AT&T
48.
variant, the AT&T variant, they probably it didn't even have 5G in it. I don't think because
Let me see.
AT&T was like the last one to do any 5G stuff. So, and then of course the skunky version of the S10 Plus 5G, it did the N41 and 71.
Yeah, the S10 was not a good lineup for Samsung. I know that. They had a
Yeah,
lot of
that's true.
They had a lot of
Snapdragon 480. Yeah, that's a pretty old processor there. Yeah.
So,
Does the nursing home know you're out past the lights out? No, they don't, Lavendi. So you need to keep that hush hush. Don't tell nobody because they're going to send somebody looking for me because I'm not in my room right now. That's right. Ricky, can you share your PayPal link here in the chat? Well, let's see. I don't know if I can do that or not. Can I do that? I know it's in the. Oh, here, yeah. I can do it on my S22 here. Let me grab my
Hey,
S22.
Ricky, can you take my screen off temporarily? All my taskbars on that screen.
I'll go back on here.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if I can find it here. Let's see. It might be even in the comments of the video. Oh no, it's not in this one here. No. Oh, it's raining outside right now. Oh, it's raining. All right. Let's see. Let's go to my channel. So if you go on my channel and then you go into the about page, clear at the bottom, the link is in there too. But here, let me see if it'll let me copy it. Nope, it won't let me copy it, dude. Nope.
Here, Ricky, I got you. Just give me one quick second to paste.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. It won't let you copy something in your about or your membership or community tab.
There you go. Or let me
Oh,
paste
yeah.
it with a space. Oh, well,
Oh,
I guess it doesn't
we
matter.
are live. We are live. I just put on the community channel. We are live. Just in case the alerts didn't go out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm at 1,080 subscribers. Okay, so yeah, we need 10 more subscribers. So yeah, make sure you share the channel because as soon as we get 10 more subscribers, we hit 1,100. We're going to give a $50 giveaway. And I was going, like an e-card, like I sent the last person. But unfortunately, the e-card thing didn't work very well because Bass Pro was having trouble. It's a new thing out. Instead of getting the card and then mailing it to somebody, they came out with an e-card. But I tried to order it online and do it, and it was having all kinds of problems. So I did end up paying PayPal the $50 what I did. So. Oh shit! The wind's blowing everything away here. Damn.
Yeah, electronic gift cards do not work well, in my experience.
Yeah. I tried to purchase one through Bass Pro, but it just didn't work. So that's okay. I'll just send $50 PayPal whoever wins. We're gonna spin that wheel. So we get 10 more subscribers. We're gonna spin that wheel. That's right. Because Pinocchio bought me subs, so basically we can't give a giveaway unless it's a real giveaway, right, Carlos? It's gotta be a real giveaway. We don't want no fake giveaways like fake 5G. We don't want that. For sure. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about in here in the comments. Oh, there's the link right there. Yep. So there's the PayPal if you want to send something that way. Or you can do a super chat, or you can become a member. So here's somebody talking. I don't think there's any drunks out here tonight. It's not uncommon to have drunks walking down the street here. So, but anyway, so that's pretty much it for the live stream. I mean, we've been on here for an hour and 19 minutes. We got 14 people here. So anything else you guys want to talk about here on the live stream?
He's nuts.
These nuts. Yeah, so make sure everybody joins in on Wednesday night too, because next live stream Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. We got a special topic coming up. It's going to be about Starlink, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the
Very
bad, and
ugly.
the ugly. Yeah, the very ugly. So, yeah, and we're going to have a person that's not very happy right now, not very happy with Starlink right now, as a special guest, if he can make it. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. So, we'll see if Chase can make it. So, but the trouble is, if he's on his HughesNet at his house, like he was trying to come on this live stream, he couldn't get on here because HughesNet is like 2,000 millisecond ping, and it just doesn't work. So
He's
So-
gonna have to drive into town to get his connections.
yeah, he's gonna have to drive into town where he's got good Verizon service, and then he can join in here. So say hi. So.
All you're gonna hear him say is "fucking Elon."
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta be careful with the cuss words and everything. So don't want to get our shit taken out.
They
Yep.
don't trip. They don't trip, bro. Telling you that right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I already had one live stream taken out. I don't want to taken out.
Well, you know why. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
why,
that was
but you know.
misinformation allegedly, but it wasn't misinformation. Just like Twitter. Twitter banned me for something that they shouldn't have. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update on that. So here, let me just show you what this says there. Let's see. Let me go on here because this is YouTube, so nobody gives a shit, right? So nobody gives a shit. Here, let me pull up.
Hey, YouTube does give a shit about some things. I know that for a fact.
Well, something, yeah, but not this. Okay, so what happened on Twitter is Carlos retweeted a video. Okay, this video was showing the bad people. I'm just going. I gotta be careful how I word this because you know how YouTube is just like Twitter.
Yeah.
So the bad people were mad and protesting, blocking the street because they were mad because they were taking they was afraid their rights to eliminate babies from Earth. Okay, I'm going to try to put it in a very good context there so YouTube can't get me in trouble here. So, okay, so they want to eliminate babies from Earth. Okay, that's the nice way of saying it. So they want to do that. They're mad because that right might be taken away. Okay, so they're protesting in the streets, right? So you have two cops there. Okay, they roll up there with their lights on, and they get out of their car and tell everybody, get out of the street, get out of the street. And there's like hundreds of them in the street. So they're outnumbered. So all of a sudden, they start charging after the two officers. They push them away from their cars. And then the people behind them start breaking windows out in the cars. Okay? Now, this is what I said in here. I replied back and said, gas them all with pepper gas. That's what I said. Okay? So as a law enforcement officer, if somebody is being rowdy and damaging police equipment, you're all within the policy of your department to pepper gas them. So basically, that's what I said. Gas them all. So basically, they banned me from Twitter for saying that and said that I was suggesting harmful behavior to people, abusive and harmful. I was inciting harm to people or some bullshit like that. And of course, I appealed it or whatever. And, they're just sitting on it. They're just like saying, okay, well, we're not even going to respond. So, they made up their mind. They're not going to do anything. They're trying to force me to delete it. But you know what? I'm not deleting it. Twitter can go F themselves. So that's why you haven't seen me post anything on Twitter lately. So if you guys want to join me on Telegram, I'm going to have a group set up on there. I'm going to have my own RFK Tech USA group on Telegram. So if you go on your Play Store, your Apple, and you download Telegram, and then just do a search for me, find me in there. I think I got to have one person that I have to add as a contact first. Once I do that, then it'll be visible. But right now, I don't have anybody to add because I don't think anybody out there has Telegram on their phone. So as soon as the first couple people get to Telegram, and then they can let me know they're on there, and then I can actually set it up, and then we'll get this group set up. And Telegram pretty much don't give a shit what you say. You can say whatever you want. They don't care. So there's a lot of groups on there, and it's a pretty good platform, and it's basically set up like Twitter. So I'm going to use that, and then I started up my Discord. So if you want to be part of the Discord, you can send me a message. See how, or I don't know how we're going to do that, but the best way to get on Discord is become a member of the channel. If you become a member of the channel, then you're automatically going to get the link to go into the members only live chat and the members only voice chat, where we're going to do kind of like spaces in there. So you know how like we used to go on Google Meetings and Spaces? Well, we're going to do Google Meetings. Carlos is going to help me get that set up. And then also on Discord, because Discord has a voice where you can turn your microphone on and you can do just like Twitter Spaces. So we don't need Twitter. So you know what? Twitter can go F themselves. We could do something else. We could do Google Meetings, all that. So if you want to become a member, so there, I think you got to be the super member, I think, or super support instead of the basic support. So if you want to be a basic support, you go in there. And now there's another channel in there I got set up on there too that, you know, I grabbed a few people off of SMT's Discord and sent them invites. People I know and trust. I got to be careful because I don't want no Pinocchio friends to be invading my space. You know, we don't want that to happen. So that would be horrible, right, Carlos?
Yeah.
We don't need no Pinocchios. No.
Hey, Ricky.
We only want the good Pinocchios. Yeah, go ahead, Will.
I think Jason wants to speak on the topic of FDD versus TDD.
Oh yeah, we can speak on that. That's a pretty good thing to do. So, oh, there you go, baby. Thank you there. The good, the bad, and the Pinocchio. That's funny, Lord. All right, yeah.
There's
So we're
that
gonna do
comment.
that. See what else. Who do you think will utilize X-ray modem better, Samsung or Apple? Well, I think they both are capable of doing it. I think they'll both do it because Apple has actually stepped up their game, definitely. So I think they can. Your
I
voice
think-
audio sounds strange, Ricky. That is not your normal voice. I know because I'm not at home. I'm at work. I escaped the nursing home, so I'm in my Jeep. I'm on a Note 9 on speakerphone. So yeah, that's why I sound like crap. So yeah, once I get Wednesday night's live stream, I'm off Wednesday night. So 8:30 Wednesday night. If you want to hear me in my nice, good voice, just tune in. Yeah, for sure. Lavendi says all these tech companies are out of control with their censorship. Yeah, I know. Got that right. Okay, so let's talk FDD versus TDD. Okay, so basically the way FDD is, it's the oldest cellular digital mode out there. So it's called FDD, which stands for frequency duplex or frequency division duplex. FDD, so basically what you have, I could show you this, but I can't share my screen. But Wesley, if you want to go on the wiki, just do a Google search on let's see, LTE bands. Yeah, just do a Google search LTE frequency bands. If you do that, you'll see it in Wikipedia, the wiki. When it comes up, it'll have all the bands in there from like band 1 all the way down to like band 79 and all that shit. You see
All
it?
right, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. All right, so here, this is the stream. There we go. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now looky here. Now see there. Now let's look at band. Well, band 5 is a good example here. Look at band 5. That's the first band that we ever had in USA. Yeah, there we go. See it? See there? It says FDD, right? Okay. Frequency division duplex. Now look over there. Look at the uplink. See, it says uplink. So the uplink from your phone to the tower is on 824 to 849, and then you have the same amount of spectrum on a downlink frequency. It's 869 to 894. So you have a dedicated frequency upload and a dedicated frequency download. So you have that much spectrum. So how much spectrum is that? That's about from 824 to 850. That's like 24 megahertz of spectrum. So basically you have 24 megahertz of spectrum on the upload, and you got 24 on the download, okay? So now you're actually using 50 megahertz of spectrum, but you're only getting the performance of 24 megahertz of spectrum. So you're getting half the performance because you have to set half the bandwidth for up and the other half for down, okay? So that's frequency division. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, now let's go down to N41. That's a perfect example. Because N41 was the very first TDD. So that was for, now actually TDD came out for LTE before it was made in 5G. So that's why it's shown up here on LTE. but it's TD, which stands for time division duplex. Now look over here. Now you see something different. What do you see here? 2496 to 2690. So how many megahertz is that?
It's about 200.
About 100. About 200. So okay, so now you got 200 megahertz. Okay, so basically what you could do there, you could do to that whole 200 megahertz on the upload, and you can do the whole 200 megahertz on the download.
This is LTE though, so you got only 20.
Yeah, and that's LTE. So basically, what time division duplex does, it uses the same frequency to upload and download at the same time. So it's like a full duplex. Take it like this, okay? Like if you go on CB radio, okay, you go over CB radio. CB radio is kind of like an FDD, although this is kind of a bad example, but this kind of gets you in the same kind of thing. Okay, so you're on a CB channel 19, okay? You key up your microphone, you're transmitting, okay? So you're transmitting, and you're transmitting out to people. And then now you have to unkey the mic, and then you got to receive the other person. They have to transmit and back. So it's a back and forth kind of thing, okay? But what's nice about TDD is you can do it at the same time. So basically what you can do is you can be on channel 19 on one radio, and you can be channel 15 on another radio. The one guy, he keys up on channel 19, but he's listening on channel 15. And same thing with the other guy. So now both guys can key up their mic and be talking. And since you have two CB radios, you got one on 15, you're hearing the other guy. You can actually talk at the same time on the CB because you're doing what? Full duplex. It's full duplex. So that's how you have an upstream and a downstream simultaneously. Now with FDD, you're doing two frequencies doing that. You're doing like channel 19 and you're doing channel 15, okay? You're doing two different channels. But now, if you want to do it more efficiently, basically you can go on digital mobile radio, like what we have on amateur radio, which is called, it's DMR, it has TDMA, is what it is. And basically it's using one frequency. So if you use one frequency and it has two time slots, basically your digital audio is compressed. So a normal radio channel for the digital radios are like 12.5 kilohertz wide. Okay, so it's a 12.5 kilohertz wide channel. But what they do is they split it in two. You got 6.25 kilohertz channel on one side and 6.25 on the other side. So you have two simultaneous channels that can be used on the same frequency. And that's how TDD works. Basically, it compresses the digital source better so that you can get upload and download at the same time on the same frequency. So that is why it's used for 5G, because it's more efficient, it's a lot better. I mean, there is some complications and problems that you have to deal with. And of course, I don't have Caleb here to explain those things, but there is some complications in using TDD. But for the most part, it's a lot more efficient than FDD. And it's a lot easier to use on new radio, 5G. So that's why you see all these new frequencies have it.
Yeah, but
N77, N41.
the problem with
that's
TDD,
why.
The problem with TDD is the upload. You don't have no upload.
Well, you do have upload.
That's what,
it's
that's
just
why
you're sharing it with on the same
recording.
frequency.
So what, for example, like T-Mobile will do, they'll
Yeah,
dedicate
sucks,
like
bro.
80 to 20 or something, you know.
Well, yeah,
and so
that's
you get 80% of the time is dedicated to downloads.
That's exactly
and then
right.
20
That's
is dedicated to
because
uploads, so that 20%
that's right.
is going to be like 5-10
That's
meg.
exactly how they do it. That's why I was
while
getting
your
ready to say that.
downloads getting like
that's what-
600. Yeah.
Because you don't need all that bandwidth to be transmitting upload
And
because
that's why carriers
you got
are
more
converting
download than upload. Yep, exactly.
So,
and so that's what they're doing is they're dedicating certain frequencies
Yeah,
for
but a
upload
lot.
and then certain frequencies to download.
so how I understand it is,
But you got
is,
carriers that are gonna convert it to.
Converts to what?
go ahead, Carlos.
You dropped out.
You got carriers that are gonna convert it over to FDD. So like 41 is gonna be converted over to band 7. Then you got 77 that's gonna be
You
converted
can't do
over
that.
to
You
FDD.
can't convert. But it's FCC licensed as
Yeah, you
TDD.
can.
You can't convert it to TDD. No. That's why you're looking at
Yes,
this
you
all these
can, bro.
all this
Yeah,
stuff
actually.
here. This is the FCC regulation. like N41, you can't use TDD on it.
Well, in Maine, it was already done. Band 41 is no more in Maine in the around the Canadian border, and they're starting in New York next around the Canadian border. It's already being converted to 7.
Well, yeah,
Well,
if you
that-
convert it to if you convert it to different, look at 7 on here. Look up here. Look at band 7. It's 2600 megahertz. What is band 41? 25. Yeah, it's very nearby. So yeah, if you convert it over to that other frequency band, yeah, then it'll be FDD, but it won't be 41 no more. But yeah, I did hear about that by the borders and stuff. Yeah, you're right. But it's not going to be licensed as 41 it's going to be licensed as 7, so they can use that up there.
Well, if Band 7 comes out, I'm over by the Canadian border, so we'll see if I pick that up anytime soon.
Yeah.
So basically, how I understand it, FTD is basically having like 2 straws, one for the upload, one for the download, and TDD is sharing 1 straw.
Yeah, it is sharing the same straw, but at the same time, that straw can handle liquid going. It's kind of a poor example because when you're using a straw, you're only drawing the drink out one way. You're not actually putting the drink back down in there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's basically like a straw. You could, if you really wanted to, like, I'm not saying this is practical in real life. T-Mobile can split the straw in half. They could split it 70-30. They could split it however they want. I'm just saying it's a theoretical.
The digital compression, you can do that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Here comes the sheriff's department.
On FTD,
the sheriff's department pulled in the parking lot.
On FTD, it's basically like a drinking straw. FTD, it's 100% on one straw. It's 100% downlink, and on the other straw, it's 100% uplink. There's no splitting like TDD. That's the easiest.
Yeah, I mean, the straw is a bad example. Yeah. So yeah, but basically what it is it's 70% of the time the data stream is going to be sending traffic for download, and then 30% of the actual time is sending stuff for the downstream. So yeah, you can configure your digital QAM to do that. Yeah, but basically you're still using the same frequency though. You use one frequency, and it's just compressed. It's compressed, and you do lose a little bit of efficiency when you got a compressed signal like that. So, but still, that's the new way. That's the NR way. That's the 5G standard is TDD, and that's what it is.
It's the right way, basically. It's basically the way you want to do
it. Yeah, it's the standard. Now, what you can do if you own frequencies, you can actually like if let's say you have 100 megahertz of spectrum. So actually, if you really want to, you can dedicate 70 megahertz of that spectrum to do only one-way communication. You don't have to use the full duplex. You can use that or those frequencies to only do downstream, and then you can repurpose the other 30 megahertz of spectrum to do only uplink. So you can actually separate it like that. So you can do that. Oh, did I lose everybody?
We're gonna get some trick. We're gonna get some. Hey, yo, Rick. We're gonna get some trick nuggets.
Nugget? Oh God, trick nugget. All right, so there we go. Okay, so let me get back here in the chat
some
here.
Trick fries.
Where was that comment at here? Let's see. So there you go. Hopefully, Jason, that explained FDD and TDD a little bit, so you can understand how it works a little bit there. So. And of course, Caleb could probably do a little bit better job explaining to me because he's a network engineer versus me. I'm just a wireless techie. But Pinocchio says I don't know anything. He says I'm dumb and I'm stupid and I don't know anything, and I don't even know how to do content. But evidently, I know how to do something because you guys watch me. Who do you think will you? Oh, we answered that one already. Okay, answered that already. Let's see, one more comments. There's 12 people left in here. I do not want Twitter anymore. I feel like Elon Musk bought it to turn it into a no rules, no law platform for illegal materials for free speech. Yeah. Well, I don't have my free speech on there. I just simply suggested that the police should have pepper gassed them. But, evidently that I'm a mad, evil person. So I had to be banned. So there you go. screw Twitter.
Well,
So
you're
yeah,
not
if
banned.
you guys want
It's
to
your
follow me on
choice.
my channel,
It's your choice that you're not deleting it.
yeah, it's actually it is my
It's
choice.
not that you're banned. It's your choice.
Well, I'm banned for my choice, and that's it. So, yep, my choice. That's right. Ricky, you got to install that trip.
It sucks, bro. I mean, yeah. It's just,
Imagine
nugget. Yeah.
GCI and N71 only network.
oh, yeah.
All I got is N71.
Oh yeah, you're checking out that there stuff on there. Yeah, isn't that pretty cool? I don't know if that's up to date or not, but
Well, they got
maybe for
Dish.
5G.
They got Dish in there. Does Dish have all these licenses?
Yeah, they do.
yeah,
I know for a
that's
fact
just
they do.
They're just
Yep.
not all got the hardware active for them at the moment.
yeah. There's no. Let's see. There's 29, 66, 71, 70.
For some of them, it
I
just
don't know.
doesn't make
It
sense.
depends on what the phone's able to do. I don't know if the phones are testing.
I know 70 and 29 are gonna have to be
There's no 77
enabled
equipment
in
up.
phones.
They're just now putting panels up for that.
Well,
Is
And
N29
millimeter
gonna be
wave,
like that?
I don't think we got any Dish panels up for millimeter wave yet. Carlos may not be able to say either. So I mean, there's some things we can't say.
Isn't N29 AT&T's downlink band?
Yeah. There's a little
I
small
guess they're
split, 5
band
megahertz.
29.
Yeah, that's what band 29 is. It's a download only
29
band.
is just a
700
down.
megahertz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Dish has
There's no upload. It's only a
15
down.
average 15
So
megahertz nationwide.
It's
So
the same as
basically-
66. 66
Basically,
has a
how I'm
download
reading the like the scale, not the scale, the like the grid is if it's very light green, it means it's deployed. If it's
Oh,
grayed
yeah.
out, it means it's not deployed, but they own the
It's
spectrum.
in the works. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
right. Yeah. Good catch there.
Yeah, gray is unused, basically. Gray is unused.
How's that
and then
Arcadia working on T-Mobile, Los? Arcadia? What's that?
It's actually working
it's
better
like
than the
the
trash
T-Mobile
can.
gateway.
It's
the T-Mobile home
their
internet.
new gateway.
Oh, okay. So,
Looks better-
does
It
DSL
works better than the trash can.
into FDD for LTE and TDD for FG? Is that how DSS works? Nope, that's not how DSS works. Basically, DSS works on FDD band. So let's take N5. So let's say you got 25 megahertz or 20 megahertz of spectrum, okay, on N5, which is 850 megahertz. So now you want to put 5G. You want to put fake 5G on it because you really need that icon so you can compete against Skunky Mobile. So you really got to have an ID. So you buy the DSS software, and basically what it does is it splits it up on the band where that 20 megahertz can either use LTE or it can use 5G. Let's say they set the baseline set so that 10 megahertz is set on LTE and 10 megahertz is set on 5G. Now, if you only have, let's say that you got 75% of the phones that have LTE, but only 25% of the phones have 5G. So what this allows it is to adjust so that it gives you more bandwidth. So it lets more LTE phones on that 20 megahertz versus on just only 10. Because if it's a dedicated split, like N41, like T-Mobile does, they split the N41 half and half. They'll put like 40 megahertz and then 40 megahertz. 40 megahertz LTE, 40 megahertz or 5G. Whereas if you have the 80 megahertz there, basically, if you got a lot of 5G phones on it today, it'll actually let you use most of that 80 megahertz where it won't limit you. So that's what DS is. It's dynamic spectrum sharing. Is what
it basically allows the tower to decide what the split is. So if there's a ton of 5G phones in the area and there's 20 megahertz available, it might do a 15 by 5. But if there's a ton of LTE phones and very little 5G phones, it'll probably do a 15 split on LTE and then a 5 split on.
It basically what it does is a load balancing between the users on the tower, LTE versus NR. So it's still full FDD on the whole thing. But the thing is, with DSS, what we found out is it loses 20% efficiency because there has to be 20% of that spectrum has to be in an idle state so that it can add and move it back and forth. So you lose 20% of your efficiency. So if you got 20 megahertz of spectrum, you got to subtract 20% of that. So what's 20% of 20 megahertz? I don't
I think
even
it's
know what.
4. I think it's 4.
So that's 4. So you lose 4 megahertz of bandwidth as it's not really a guard band, but it's just a gap in there because you have to have empty space in order to add a user and subtract a user, and then dynamically move the spectrum up and down in there with 5G versus. So basically, all DSS is a band-aid so that you can get more 5G phones on with the icon. That's all it is. And T-Mobile didn't have the money to deploy it, so what they did is they just did split mode on N71. So if they had 20 megahertz, they just dedicated 10 to LTE and 10 for 5G. And then they can actually go in there and change the parameters later. So like if that area has a lot of 5G phones in it, they can actually switch it to 5 megahertz on LTE and 15 on NR if they want to. Or if they want to get froggy, like to say there's a lot of 5G phones, they can actually completely make N71 100% 5G and just eliminate the split mode and just dedicate it. So that's what they can do. So to me, DSS was a waste of money. The carriers, AT&T and Verizon would have did much better spending money on backhaul and other things than even doing the DSS thing. The only reason they did it is because they wanted that 5G icon so that they can try to catch up to T-Mobile's fake 5G. That's the only reason.
T-Mobile basically started the marketing game, because
that's exactly right. They started the deception alive, and then they felt like they're left out. AT&T, Verizon, oh my God, they're making us look bad. They're making it look like we don't have 5G. Oh my God, we got to do something. So that's why they did it.
But the thing is, Ricky, is that it's not all of AT&T's 5G is DSS. It's all the N5. None of the N5 is DSS. It's actually dedicated spectrum. It's only the N2, like in Florida and stuff like that. They use N2 instead of N5.
I think in
And then
Phoenix,
that's DSS.
So Verizon uses.
So wait, so you're saying that AT&T does not use DSS on N5?
Oh,
I thought they did.
No, they do not.
Does
No, they do
Verizon
not.
use DSS then on N5?
Yes, Verizon.
for
Yes,
sure. For sure, Verizon does.
Verizon 100%. But they DSS N2 in areas where they don't have N5 too.
Well, I've actually never seen N2 in the country.
In Florida, Florida, I think the east coast of Florida has no N5 for Verizon whatsoever. They don't have a single megahertz of N5.
Well, I went on Cell Mapper and I looked at N2 and there's no even N2. If you go on AT&T on Cell Mapper, there's no N2.
No, there's for sure N2 in Florida. I know that for a fact.
You can't map N2 and N5 unless it's standalone.
Yeah, you can't map it on Cell Mapper unless it's standalone.
Hold on, I'm going on Cell Mapper right now. I might have to share my screen.
That's completely stupid.
Let me rephrase that, because you can kind of map NR if it's not standalone, but sometimes most of the time it doesn't map, and the towers for sure won't show up.
It just shows the green dots. Yeah,
like in my town, we don't have standalone, but for N41, there's heat points showing up. So, so there's definitely somehow you are able to at least map the fact that it's there, but you can't map towers.
Hello, Anthony. Rising for the win. What do you think about Root Metrics score so far? I think Root Metrics has been paid and bought off. I don't trust any of the data anyways. That's what I think.
Well, it's accurate for Verizon here in Vegas, bro. There's a community member, Fried, that's here right now, and he's like, bro, he was like, I can't believe you're right. Verizon's amazing here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of leery about it. Just like speed test apps, the Ookla and all those speed test apps, I really don't trust any of them because, like me and Carlos was talking about the other day. We were talking about this. The speed test apps are not a true thing of what is going on. It's time to content. And if you time the size of the file, because actually Carlos did this. He took a file right on his live stream and he downloaded it and he timed it and seeing how long it took him to download the file. And then he divided it by the file size. And then that gives you how many megabits per second that you get. and it wasn't even close on Skunky to what
Ricky,
it said 700 down.
The other
That's
thing
not even
too,
close.
you know, megabytes per second and megabits per second are completely different things, correct?
Well, of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure you know because if you're doing the conversion and it's sometimes it gets lost.
Yeah. Carlos looked it up and he did the right conversion and everything. So yeah. And when he
700.
converted it, it was more like 50 or 60 megabits down, is what it was. It wasn't 700.
So
So that just shows you the carriers have it set up that if you send a half a gigabyte file to a speed test, it rapidly downloads that shit to make the speed high. So all that shit is not even accurate.
I believe the speed test app also does threading. So it'll do
Yep.
a couple of
Yep.
connections at once. Whereas if you're downloading
Exactly.
from many websites,
If you
you're
have
only
it
gonna
on
get
multi-mode,
one
yeah,
stream.
it'll do that. So that's another thing. If you don't have your speed test up set right on single versus multi, yeah, it's going to download it faster. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that or not, or played around with it. But so, like, I can go on to Ookla right now. Let's see.
And also, the speed test
course,
servers might be, really good servers, whereas compared to whatever else you're downloading from,
That is true. That's
you
the other
might
thing
have a
people
lot
don't
less of
understand.
a better connection, a better
Yeah.
less of a route.
Because you're at the mercy of the capacity of the data centers and the pipeline.
Speed test.
So yeah,
you're basically looking at your absolute best case scenario. I would expect worse.
Yeah, well, I would say it's more like a overblown, exaggerated. That's what I would say. But oh look, see, it changed mine back. I changed mine to single mode. Okay, I changed mine to single.
It changes back basically every single time.
See, that's screwed up. So I bet the carriers pay them to do that, so that it makes their speed test look better. I'm gonna do a speed test right now here in the live stream. So Los Mobile is really doing good on this live stream so far. I don't think you guys had any buffering, have you? Has there been any buffering during this live stream?
No, not that I can recall.
Not at all.
All right, so I'm on single mode. It's doing 55 down right now. 55 down, 21 ping, 4 jitter. Okay, and then let's see what the upload is. Upload is 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 46. That's in single mode. Now watch this. I'm going to go back in the settings here. So we got that speed test. Now I'm going to go switch this to multi. Okay. Now I'm going to hit the same speed test again. Now watch this. Now it's in multi mode. 25 ping, 4 jitter. And now look at this. 205 down, 208 down, 209 down. See there?
Yep.
That's my point exactly right there. 216, and you're right on that. The multi is actually, it's like bonding the data streams together. It's almost like carrier aggregation is what it's doing. But instead of carrier aggregation on Spectrum, it's carrier aggregating the data streams. So yeah, I got 39 up and 220 down. So see there? That's all multi. So that's what it means. So anybody that does any speed test on Ookla should be using single mode. So there should never be any speed test that says multi, because that is not realistic. It's fake, basically.
I say the best way to do it is to find a good test file site, download a 500 meg connection, and however many megabytes per second it is.
Yep.
Convert it,
and
that's your megabits per second.
Convert it. That's your real speed. Yep, exactly right. That's what your single does on the Ookla. If you do single, it actually does that. It takes one data stream and downloads that 500 megabit file, and that's what it is. Yep. So there you go, guys. So that's what I've been saying. Carlos has been saying this too. All these speed test apps and stuff, it's all more about time to content and reliability of your service. Can you live stream? Do you have jitter? Do you have packet loss? All that stuff. It all matters. I mean, look right now. So I'm streaming right now on Los Mobile. You've seen the speeds, Now if I was on Skunky right now and they're on the same exact tower as AT&T, I promise you right now, this stream would have already dropped like 5 times already. I would have to come back in here. It'd be almost like being on Comcast. So there you go. So I don't care if it says it's 700 down. It's not reliable. So now there may be some areas in the country. I have to do this disclaimer every time. There is some areas in the country that Skunky works pretty good. and I have to clap my hand and say, "Congratulations, Skunky! Your LTE Plus network is fabulous in this area."
Did something
Right,
right.
Carly? Yeah. Yeah, you did
Fabulous.
something right in some areas. Yeah, fabulous. So there you go. So yeah, that was a good question there. That was good. That was awesome. That really brought things up there. So
It was
prizes for the
bootylicious.
win. Bootylicious. That's right. Bootylicious. Oh my god. Let's see. Whatever. When that tire gets N77, it'll be fast. Yeah. 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 You guys saw my speed test I put on Twitter before they banned me too. Right? You seen that one tower that's on my drone video? Remember that one site? It's this one here. Let's see. I think I got a picture already in here on my overlay here. Let's see. Where's the overlays? Overlays right here. It's this one right here. So yeah, come on. Oh, it's not working. Why ain't the overlay working? Oh, that's weird. Oh, my Dex is slowing down here. Okay, let me try it again. Oh, there we go. So see that site there? That site's now turned on. So I did a speed test on that site. So that N77 is on. That one and then the other one. I don't think I got the picture of the other one on here. But that's the one there, and that one's doing 500 down. If you're within a mile of this tower, mile and a half, you get 500 down, and you get 100 up. If you're within 1.5 miles, when you go further than that away, then it starts slowing down. Remember, these towers are all Verizon towers are 3 miles apart, pretty much 3 miles apart. So
Wendy.
windy, huh? Windy. Oh, this is the other tower here.
Do you hear the wind or no?
No, I don't hear the wind.
Wow.
This is the other tower I tested here. This one also has. This is on the other drone video I did. It's that one there. I tested that one the other day too, and it's still holding strong. I was 2 miles from the tower. I got 500 down and 100 up. So that was pretty impressive. So, and guess what? The tower just south of that one I just showed you has equipment on it. It's not turned on. So that other tower is like 3 miles south of there. So what's going to be nice about that is when you go between those towers, the handoff's going to be crazy because the overlap is really good on N77, especially spaced at 3 miles apart. So, because the halfway point is like what, 1.5 miles is between it.
No.
So you got the one tower up to a mile and a half, and then you pick up the other towers at a mile and a half, and you should have pretty good overlap there. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a drone video this week. I think we got some pretty nice weather. As soon as I get a sunny day, I'm going to get up early. They changed my hours at work, so now I get off work at 5 o'clock instead of 6. So now I can go home, go straight to sleep, and then get up around 1 o'clock, and it should be some bright sunshine day, no wind. I'm going to take the drone out. I'm going to get that new tower that's getting ready to go live again in the lower part of Key Largo, and I'm going to get you that. And hopefully they'll have it on by the time I go up there, and then I can do a speed test on it too for you guys. And Anthony says, I have a N77 location in Haywood, California, next to Chabot College. I guess that's how you say it. Chabot College that has been getting 1 gig to 1.3 gigs. On N77 with 60 megahertz? Really? Are you sure? It just doesn't seem very likely, though. It just seems kind of weird. Now, unless they have like lots of backhaul to that, or maybe that's one of the first sites with 100 megahertz. Now, don't forget to check the bandwidth because Verizon is starting to upgrade some locations to 100 megahertz of spectrum.
When I was in California, and this was basically day one of N77, I got like 980 megs on an N77 tower on day one.
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely possible.
Like, and it wasn't even doing anything special. It was just like the regular LT spectrum than the 77.
Yeah.
Wasn't doing.
Isn't it amazing how backhaul can change things? Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
It wasn't doing
Backhall's the key.
CBRS or nothing. So.
You mean 48?
Yeah, whatever.
You know, we don't. Yeah, we know we don't do the alphabet soup on here, and we don't do that Andromeda shit either. We don't do that shit on here either. Right, Carlos?
Andromeda, these nuts.
Oh, that's funny as hell. So Mike says we need to be realistic about fixed wireless. Wireless technology cannot compete with same performance metrics as hard wireless. Sure it can.
It depends.
It's coming to life.
It depends on the technology. If you're using old crappy DSL, then your Verizon home
your
internet
fixed wireless
or
can
T-Mobile
beat it
home
easy.
internet will beat it. Will beat it no problem.
Yeah.
If you have fiber to the home, you're in a completely separate ballpark.
That's right. That's exactly right. The college must have 10 gig backhaul. Yeah, they've been enough. Remember Moose come on one day and was telling us what the backhaul that AT&T was playing on some of these sites? It's crazy. I mean, some of them was getting 25, which is crazy.
Backhaul at colleges are crazy. You have to remember these colleges have thousands of people on them, and then you have the regular traffic. You have like the regular everyday traffic, and then you have
regular traffic. Yep, you got the colleagues, and then you got the people living there that's actually using the service too.
Yeah.
So it's a triple whammy. Yeah.
You have such high population density that you need to have the best of the best on your site. You need to have the best of the best backhaul.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mike says that drone video is fun with the sound effects, raccoons, roosters, and everything that comes from Pinocchio's wild imagination. Yeah, well, those sound effects are not really in there. It's just like when I'm playing the drone video, I unmute my mic and I actually, make some sounds, and me and Carlos always have fun in there. So that's where those come from. Those are not actually in the drone music that I put in there, so those are not in there. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it though. What?
I said I might toss a little in there too, here and there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wesley was in there having fun too the other day. That's right. And the chickens are sleeping right now. I bet you I can get them to wake up right now. It's like 2:13 here now. Watch this. I think I can wake them up. They're still crowing now. I'm gonna wake them up. There we go. I'm gonna wake them up. Now watch this. All right, get ready. They're gonna start crowing now. I'm sure they're looking over my way and saying, "Who the hell was that?" All right, so yeah, we got 2 hours in this live stream. All right, wow, this midnight live streams last to 2 in the morning. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So anybody else have any questions before we end this live stream here? Got 12 people left in here, so we got a few people. That's great. I was glad to come on here at midnight and share you guys with the membership that I set up, and talk a little bit about the S23, a little bit about that. So I'm going to try to do, a couple extra midnight live streams if I can ever get my shit working right here. So I guess after I get my computer, I'll just have to get me an iPad and plug my hub into it with my keyboard and mouse. And Carlos says you can share your screen easily with StreamYard on an iPad. So I might just do that.
Rick, you need some AirPods too.
No, I don't need no AirPods. All I need is my OpenCom headset to work with whatever I'm trying to do on StreamYard. That's what I need to happen.
Nah, you need
that way I don't
AirPods,
have to use
bro,
the
AirPods.
No, I ain't sticking nothing in my ear. I don't like nothing in my ear. I want nothing in my ear. Tell them, Carlos, how comfortable are those OpenCom with nothing in your ear? And how's the sound quality?
Bro, I mean, the sound quality, it's decent, bro. You're not going to get like the rich bass. You're not going to get like the rich stuff that you get from an in-bud or an over headphone. But for what it is, it's good and it's comfortable, and I like.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. It bothers me a little bit like how, because I'm a bass fanatic, but other than that, bro, I mean, it's good.
Well, do this. Carlos, do this. Okay, now in your box, did you see a little clear case with 2 little like ear what do you call them? Hearing protection?
Yeah, the ones where you cover your ear, yeah.
No, that you put in the ear. It's like earplugs is what it is. They're foam earplugs. You saw that? Okay, this is what you do. I want you to do this. Put those in your ear. You squish them up. Because they're foam. You squish them. You just squish them up. Put them in your ear, all right, and let them expand out and cover your that. And then what I want you to do is, and when you tell me when you're ready, I'm gonna play the drone video, and it has a lot of bass. And that new remix I had to put on there on that one drone video has a lot of bass. Now I'm gonna play it here for you, and I want you to tell me what you think about the bass.
Ricky,
Well,
we're not going to be able to hear your bass. You're on mono audio.
Well, I can't,
doesn't
Ricky,
matter.
right now
Wait.
because I'm driving right now, so I can't do that. I'll test
Oh, you
it though. I know. Yeah, I'll test
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, if you put those, because when I took my trip to Vegas, I actually did this on the plane. When I flew to Vegas for CES, when I come out there to see you, Carlos, when I got on the plane, I had open comms in. I put those earplugs in, and I turned my music on, and I listened to music all the way to Vegas. Music on my phone.
I like how
Yeah,
the battery lasts on these, bro. It's like literally, like even the older ones, that APEC one or whatever, it lasted
Yeah,
almost
that thing
3
was
days.
garbage. Yeah, that was garbage. Well, this one here, it's got 16 hours of talk time. The open comm from Shocks has 16 hours of talk time. It's incredible. I charge mine like every 3 days, so yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, if anybody else wants to try the headset, yeah, you got to give it a try. I mean, nothing goes in your ear. It's bone conduction. It's got that boom mic. It blocks out the wind, blocks out the noise. You can actually put this open comm headset on, walk into a club that's booming with music, right? Booming with music. If you put those earplugs in, you know, because the earplugs are comfortable because they're foam, they form your ear. So they block the sound out, but they're not uncomfortable. And then you do that and you wear them inside the club, you can actually hear the other person on the other end. Plus, they won't hear the music hardly. Because that dynamic signal processing boom mic is amazing.
So Anthony said Ricky sounds like he's using a T-Mobile voice over LTE.
What are you
I know somebody
using,
said that.
Carlos?
I'm using
He's
the
got the
open
open
comm
comm.
headset.
Yeah, the one that I use, the one I normally use. Yeah, but mine's getting replaced because it has a little hiccup in it with the noise cancel.
How does it sound?
They replaced it.
You
It
sound
sounds
great,
good.
but
You sound
Ricky
the best
just
you've ever
sounds like
sounded. Well, I'm on speakerphone on a Note 9. That's why I sound like shit. I'm on speakerphone on Note 9 on my deck.
you would still think that the built-in phone wouldn't sound that bad, but
It's
Yeah,
mono audio. That's why it's mono audio.
Yeah,
But
but
how do I?
what I did,
Hey,
you
Wes,
sound
that
pretty.
sound good?
You sound clear, yeah.
Yeah, you're crystal clear and good. And I haven't heard when you farted 15 minutes ago. I didn't hear it.
You're
Bro, I
slightly quiet.
I like these things.
You're slightly quiet compared to Ricky, but you sound great.
Yeah.
Carlos,
Open comm is really good.
So what is your daily driver? Is it the open comm or is it still the AirPods 2?
He just bought it today.
Oh, you just got them today.
I bet you it's going to be his daily driver. I bet you anything. I bet you he's going to live stream with them things and everything. Yeah.
Well, no, not live. Not live.
You don't even know you got. Oh, you got that other special mic. I forgot about that. Yeah, that thing sounds great. I use
my Rode.
Yeah, that Rode actually sounds good. It cleans up your audio, makes it real clear. Yeah, that thing sounds great on live streams. Yeah. You can always tell. You say, okay, I got to unplug it. And you unplug it and it goes back to the other way. And it's like, then when you plug it back in, okay, we're back. Yeah. That thing sounds clean. Yeah, it sounds as clean as open comm, actually. Pretty good.
Do I sound halfway decent?
Yeah, you sound halfway decent. Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah.
I'm just using bro, I cannot stream off my Windows computer no matter what I do.
Why?
Oh, you're using your computer?
Well, I'm using my MacBook. My Windows computer, it hates Bluetooth audio. It hates it.
Oh, okay.
And I hate
Windows. Windows, unfortunately, has never been very friendly with Bluetooth.
No,
other than basic
it's not at all.
peripherals like mouse and
Yeah,
keyboard.
even my last live stream, I had trouble with my Bluetooth, so I had trouble with mine. So, because I put that Wi-Fi 6 5.2 Bluetooth card in there, for some reason I couldn't get. It was trouble with me hearing the sound.
I mean, even with the latest Bluetooth adapters, Windows struggles, and with audio, it still only supports SBC.
The dongle I had was like 5.1. So, yeah.
Yeah, Windows is just not meant for Bluetooth, multi-directional at all. If you want to
Definitely.
talk and listen at the same time, Windows won't do it. Or
You're
won't do
better
it
off
right.
buying some sort of like headphone jack dongle that will work with it that is completely separate, you know, from Windows in a sense.
Probably, or just use a wire. Honestly, at that point, if you're gonna go to those
That
lengths,
yeah.
just use a wire.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question. Anthony says, so should I go upgrade from my S22 Ultra to the S22 Ultra, or what?
I think he means
Well, it's the same.
S21 to S22.
Oh, is that what he means? Yeah, because he says, is the X70 worth it?
Yeah.
Well, it
he
depends on what
confused
carrier
both.
you have. What carrier do you have, Anthony?
Oh, he means
Yeah,
okay. So
he
I'm
corrected
gonna
himself. What carrier you got?
rephrase the question. He's saying, should I go from the S22 to the S23?
Right, yeah, we knew that's what he meant. Yeah, he corrected himself. Yeah, so what carrier you got, Anthony? That's going to make a difference. What carrier you got? And I'll give you a good. But see, you're not upgrading it just for the. Oh, definitely so. Yeah, definitely for Verizon. Yeah, I mean you don't have to, but when you the reason to go with the S23 is just because of all the new enhancements. There's more upgrades in the 23 than you got when you went from the 21 to the 22. Remember when you went from the 21 to 22, you didn't get much different upgrades. I mean, you went from the X65 or X60 modem to the X65. So that's what you went up to. So those modems were pretty close together. The display was pretty much the same. Let's see what else changed. The other thing, the camera improvements was good on the S22, but the S21 still worked fine. And it's had the same battery, they had same this, all that. Basically, these are the five. I think it's 5 things that I think I found out on the S22 or S23. Okay, these 5 things. Number one is the modem. You're getting the X70 modem. It's going to have 4-carrier aggregation, and it's going to have the 4-carrier aggregation on the upload, and it can mix TDD and FD. So it can mix. So in non-standalone mode, it can mix LTE and 5G, carrier aggregate them all together. 4 streams upload and 4 streams download. So that is going to really, really make a difference out there on the carriers. Really good. The second thing is the camera, that new 200 megapixel camera. So if you take a lot of photos on your phone and you like taking pictures and stuff, you do videos and all that, and you want to do that, yeah, that's going to be a huge upgrade. I mean, the sensor is like that Sony sensor is incredible. So that's the number 2 reason. And the number 3 reason is because of the battery. You're getting a new battery. It's EV battery. You know what the new EV batteries that you're putting in the new Teslas? That's what they're putting in the new S23. It's an EV battery. Instead of it doing a jelly roll, how they did it, they took, when you make a battery, you put layers and layers of stuff on top of layers, and you separate it with another material. And it's called, it's like making a fruit roll. You put the icing in the middle, and then you roll it up, and you got a layer of cake, you got a layer of icing, and all that. That's the same way, that concept. Well, the new EV battery does it a different way. It's a stacked approach. So basically, you stack things on top of each other. So you do one complete layer, and it's a lot better on flat batteries, like it's in phones. Now, if it's a round battery, the jelly roll approach or the fruit roll approach is better because you're rolling it up. But now with this stack mode, using the same concept as these new batteries, makes it better because you're stacking them up on a flat, square, rectangular battery. And so now you're going to get 30% more efficiency. So it's going to charge quicker, it's going to last better, it's going to have more density, more capacity. So a smaller battery in this S23, it's going to be a smaller battery, but yeah, it's going to be a 5,050 milliamp battery. So that is a home run there. The other thing, number 3, or what are we up to now? Number 3 or 4? Yeah, number 4 is the storage. The storage is UFS 4.0. It's 50% better on battery life. So it's your storage device is going to be 50% better on battery life. So that's a home run. That's going to be amazing right there. And then the other part is the X70 modem is also going to be 30% more efficient on battery life too. And then you got the processor now is going to be the 8 Gen 2. It's going to be 30% more efficient on battery life too because it's a 3 nanometer processor. So when you add up all those energy efficient things in there, the new battery tech, the new camera, it's a home run. So I think it's going to be the biggest upgrade we've ever seen in an S-series phone since they've been coming out. That's what I think. What do you think, Carlos?
Of course, bro. It's gonna be the most huge update. It's gonna be so critical. It's gonna be critical, more critical than how do you call it, than ultra capacity. These nuts.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, so the first EV battery, the same technology as in the EV cars is coming to cell phones, which is crazy. Remember when graphene batteries was being talked about? Well, they couldn't get the cost down. They did research and development. It wasn't cost
Remember, Ricky?
efficient.
Remember we saw
Yep.
that at CES when we were there?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, bro. The guy was like, "Oh yeah, for the Prius and all this is gonna be available in later on 2020." Remember he was telling us all that shit, bro. And I'm like,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
2 years later, where the heck is it?
Yeah, it was a flop, dude. See, the thing is, you can develop a new technology, but if you don't get the return on investment, then nobody's going to go with it. Nobody's going to do it.
Remember, he had the damn pack right there, like he was showing us the pack
I know.
in use, putting load on it. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was actually working good, but when you do the costs with the return on investment and the R&D and all that, it just wasn't good enough.
So the thing
so
about
now
batteries,
Samsung is going with the EV batteries and doing that to the phones now. So this new battery is going to be really interesting to see how it does. And I heard also it's going to handle the 65-watt charger pretty good. Now, nobody's got the rumors yet on the charge time, but I'm thinking you can probably get 50% of your phone charged in like 15 minutes with this new battery and a big fast charger.
well, the thing
It's
about
gonna be
batteries is with batteries in a phone, they need to be extremely small. They need to charge fast. And Samsung, I know for a fact, does not want another battery fiasco on their hands.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why they've kind of lost theory. So yeah, exactly.
Kaboom.
and this new EV battery is like 50 times more safer than what we already got in our phones right now.
Imagine,
so
So imagine that.
I mean, look
Imagine.
at how many Tesla cars have already caught on fire and a battery malfunction to power up.
Hey, think about it, Ricky. It would literally be, if a malfunction, it'd be like somebody eating some bad Taco Bell and having the runs, you know.
Oh shit!
No.
It'd be like eating Trick Donald in Jersey, right?
Yeah, that too. The Trick Ronalds. That's bad for you, man.
Snap. Oh snap! See.
Who's got the
there's somebody on the bridge starting to jump off the bridge and kill himself. Oh, that's great.
Oh shit.
Oh well. People that do that, that's on them, bro. Go ahead and do it.
On the way down to that now.
Go ahead and do it. You won't be missed.
I wish I could tweak my phone's individual components, power usage with the radio screen processor. Well, the nice thing about the S22 Ultra is if you do some research, you can go in there and tweak your phone pretty good and eliminate a lot of the stuff that you're not using. And the S22 can put it to sleep and make it better.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually getting very, very good battery life on my S22.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look at this, bro. This is literally what Pinocchio eats.
Uh-oh.
Not even the name brand, bro. Just a generic.
Yo, Carlos, did you hear that? Like the U.S. is having like a shortage of baby formula now.
Bro, food and everything. The food too, bro.
Show. It's a shit.
Baby
formula.
I think they should give them natural milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens if you don't pump no more?
But bro. well then thy man needs to
That's a skunk-a-doodle-doo.
Needs to put thy mouth on thy nippy and suck until the baby can get more.
Oh my god. Oh, you're crazy, Carlos. Mike says, Ricky's right. Return on investment. This is why cell carriers do less development in rural America. That's exactly right. Return on it. It's all about the money. Yep, just like the example I used with SMT's bakery. So, return on investment. So, yep. If you get a new oven and the oven's too expensive and it takes you 10 years to pay off that oven with profit, that means you make no profit for 10 years. It's all going to that oven, so there's no return on
You,
investment. So
you know what's crazy, Ricky, is you get to notice the craziest thing when you walk into a grocery store. So I'm looking at these people, bro,
yeah,
and and they don't care. They're just throwing stuff in the cart, bro. That's how you know they're gonna run out with that shit right now.
What are
yeah.
they packing? What are they packing? The
Yeah,
expensive
they're
stuff.
just
They're packing
just
the
nothing
steaks
but
and the
meat,
laundry
nothing but
detergent.
steak and meat. Yup.
They're
They're
throwing the
not.
Steak and
steaks
meat.
in it, and then they're gonna go to the laundry detergent because you know you could resell that quick. You know they know
That,
they get good money for that.
so are
They're
you
gonna.
saying that people? So you're saying people are already hoarding shit already, like they did with toilet paper?
Yeah. Well, the food is very hard to get here, bro. Shortage is real.
Oh, jeez. Well, luckily for us, we don't have no shortage down here yet. So
But I'm starting to see it over here now too.
that's
It's starting to
crazy.
get bad. Like you have to special order stuff now. Like if you want something, and like you got to special order it.
So what's causing this?
I don't know.
Uh, yeah.
I'm
I
not a
mean,
food environmental expert.
I
Or
mean,
whatever.
you should know the answer to that. We just don't want to say it on air. You
I
know?
know. Yeah, we really can't talk about this. Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, YouTube would take this
Exactly.
shit down. So yeah. So,
We're not trying to
yeah,
get
so we'll have to
political.
keep. We'll definitely have to keep it tech related. Yeah, so we don't get this shit shut down. Be a shame a 2.5 hour great live stream would get messed up because that. So yeah, that's true. So there you go. There's 12 people still left in here. So if any of you guys got any questions in there, so post it up there. We got some good questions tonight. So that's pretty awesome there. So good questions. So yep. So we're going to do that live stream Wednesday night, 8:30. Elon's going to be mad. Yep. You never know. Wednesday night's live stream may go viral. There's a very good chance that live stream may go viral and nationwide like crazy. So because it's a pretty good,
Fucking
pretty good
Elon.
topic. Whistleblowing Elon, yeah, because we're going to talk about some things and we're going to expose some shady things that they did and how they're treating people, and it's not that good.
Yeah, and Elon Musk is a hot topic right now.
Oh yeah, it is. So, well, Chase has already been like exploded on Twitter.
Yeah,
he's already been he's already been exploding on Twitter when he didn't get his dish. And all his neighbors with broadband got dish. Oh, he was pissed off, so he already did that. So now he's retweeting my live stream like all over the place, hashtag the hell out of it. So I wouldn't be but surprised there's 200 people on the live stream
Hey,
Wednesday
you
night.
know,
So.
hey, Ricky,
Yeah.
Ricky, look, they already blocked the door. They already blocked the doors. They know.
Yeah,
You know what?
They know, bro. They know these fools
you
are
see
about to run out with the food.
You see someone throwing $3,000, $5,000 worth of meat in their bag. You know that they're not fucking buying it.
Yep.
You can't.
Yeah, they're about to run
that
out,
much
bro.
meat.
So they blocked the doors already.
See, that's what some stupid people do, because just like with the toilet paper, there was no need to hoard the toilet paper because they actually created a shortage by hoarding it. So they actually created a situation. So the same thing happened again. So I just think that's crazy.
All I know is that I had toilet paper the whole time, and that's all I care about.
Yep. Yeah, TP is the most important thing you can have in life. Unless you live in the woods where you can, where you got leaves.
You want that?
You just got to be careful not get the. Yeah, you just don't got to get the poisonous leaf. Yeah, you use the poisonous leaf. Yeah, you're going to be in trouble for a while.
Man,
that's right.
You're gonna have a burning.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a burn. You're gonna have a burning ration booty.
Burning ration booty. Yep, that's for sure. That's pretty damn crazy. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, they're trying to find the guy that's going to jump off the bridge.
Oh, well, let him jump, bro. Screw it.
They don't have his cell phone number. They're trying to ping his phone, find out where he's at. He's not on the bridge now.
Bro, how many bridges are there in the Keys?
Oh, well, I mean, where he's at right now, there's only one bridge. It's the bridge that goes into Key Colony Beach is what it goes to. So.
Exactly. There's only one bridge. Just drive the bridge. I
But he's
guarantee
not on
you
the
you'll find them.
Well, he might have jumped already. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Oh well.
That's why they're pinging his phone. What a ping his phone.
It is what it is. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
True.
There's nothing
You
you
will
can
not
do
be
about it.
missed.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, we got another tweet here. Oh, missing those mean tweets about now. Market is a free ball. Yeah. The key is to use unscented Huggies baby wipes, and then you don't have to worry about toilet paper.
Man, we didn't even have those either. We didn't have no wipes. We didn't have no toilet paper.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
I got lucky. I got lucky. I was in Costco like the day like it became like headline news, and like I just grabbed like a 24 pack and I was set.
Oh, that's good.
Imagine
I'm
no
out of
TP,
coffee
bro.
now. Yeah, no TP can be bad. Yep.
Imagine, bro, you're sitting in there, bro. You just had some Trick Ronalds. You literally just went, and then out of nowhere, bro, you pull it, bro. You didn't think, and you just got the last little bit left, bro. And then you're like, you look under
my God.
and then you're like running around, bro, with your crack not clean, not cleansed. And then you're like, damn, I got no TP. What am I gonna do? You go to your other bathroom. You can't find none there. Then you go to your under the cabinets. You can't find none there. You go to that spare room where you keep some extra. There ain't none there, bro.
And when you're walking around, you're dripping all over the place.
Yeah, bro.
You're dripping just like Pinocchio's nose drip.
As long as that thing gets, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Pinocchio's got the longest nose of anybody in
bro?
USA. Right.
That thing is so long.
Yep. Yeah, he's proud of that Pinocchio nose. Sure is. Yep, for sure. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for coming on the show. I'm going to get out of here for now. It's already like 2:39 in the morning, so only 11 people left. So.
Home.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, I got to get my ass back to the nursing home before they realize I'm gone. You know, they may have. That's probably why the deputy just drive by here. He's probably looking for me. So yeah, we're missing some old geezer from the nursing home. So yeah. It was actually the sergeant that drove by here, so he's the sergeant on duty right now. So he knows me. I'm walking over here, so he drove by and he flipped these blue lights on as he drove by and just say hi, you know. So yeah, we got a good sheriff's department down. These guys are really good down here. So it's nice and quiet out here tonight. So the weak cold front coming through, so we got a nice little breeze coming through. Feels pretty good out here right now.
It's been super windy here.
Oh yeah,
man, I'm praying.
We're about
wind,
50 miles an hour right here.
I'm praying for wind, bro. We have no wind whatsoever, and it's killing me.
Mhm.
Literally, you know it's bad when like you have like the thing in your backyard that reads the wind speed, and it literally says 0.00 miles an hour.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's sad. It's messed up.
Yeah, we've had like 30 plus, 40 plus mile an hour winds.
Yeah, that ain't for me. I just want a little bit.
Yeah, I just want a little bit too.
Ours has just kind of like been consistent, and it's been really annoying.
Oh yeah. See, when it's windy, the seas are rough, so people don't get to go out charter fishing, fish charters. So that's the only bad thing. They like it when it's like around 5 miles an hour. So you just got like a really mild little breeze, and it's good fishing weather. You got just enough breeze to keep you cool, and the seas are not too choppy. So for sure. Alrighty, so any last comments there, Carlos, about the the S23 or the X70 modem? What do you think? You're gonna be testing this stuff. I know you will be, because you test everything.
What's up? What's up? Sorry, it broke. Like the thing broke up.
Yeah. Any last comments on the S23 or the X70? I know you're going to be testing this stuff because you're the testing king there, definitely. So I know you're going to be testing. But are you excited about testing the features and the good stuff out of it? What do you think?
We will see, bro. We will see.
Yeah. So what do you think, Wes?
I'm definitely excited. Lots
Yep.
of new features looking forward to in the modem and probably all around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a big 10-4 and the cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yep. And what do you think, Greg? What do you think about the S23 so far and the X70 modem? What do you think?
I don't make predictions. I look at the phone and I'll make my what's it called? I'll make my call then. I don't make
you wait until you test it, so you don't get excited about testing it.
No, I don't get excited about press. I see the phone in hand. I'll test it out.
Okay.
And then I'll say my words about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about leaks. I don't care about. I just care about how it works. I don't care about like all the crazy technology it has.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, for sure.
If it's significantly better than an S22, I'll say it's significantly better than an S22 on the same network.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be. If all the specs is leaking out, say that that's definitely going to be a game changer, definitely. So we just have to see if this stuff really happens. Yeah, for sure. So okay, so you guys know I'm rocking with the S22 right now. You guys know I got that. I'm very happy with it. Carlos, you got an S22. A couple of them you've been testing too. So what do you like about your? I know you're an iPhone guy, but you like it for certain things, right?
Yeah, for the network testing, it's cool.
You think the S22 is probably the best Samsung so far?
I mean, it's good. I like the phone, but I don't daily drive mine.
Yeah, I know you have some heat issues on yours too. And see, the S22 has the vapor chamber cooling. It's a very new tech to keep it warm or cool when it gets hot. And you've already got yours like too hot a couple times. So Samsung definitely needs to work on an S23. And I think with all these new energy saving, because the energy use of your battery is in direct relationship to the heat. Because when you draw juice, you make heat, right? So maybe with the new storage, it's going to be more energy efficient. The processor and the modem is going to be more. All that stuff's going to be more energy efficient. Then maybe we'll have a little bit better time with the heat dissipation. So, what do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then, Greg, do you have an S22?
Nah, I'm rocking an S22, which I'm sorry. I'm rocking an S21, which basically sits in my drawer all day, and then my main phone
so you got the 21. Okay. So right now you're going to skip over the 22 and just wait till the 23 comes out, probably.
I'm just skipping over the 22 because I don't even use my S21.
I use my OnePlus more, my OnePlus 10 Pro. I like that phone, dude. I don't care what anybody says. The RF on it, I'm gonna be making a video on it, but the RF, bro, it's so good, man. Like it literally picks up. It picks up the signal even better than the 22, bro.
So you think maybe the antenna module is better on the OnePlus?
Maybe it's just better positioned. Because we know it's a Qualcomm. It's the same modem, X65.
Yeah, it's an X65. So maybe the antenna module is like better.
It's better positioned, I think.
Yeah.
Or something, because N77 works a lot better on it, dude. Like a lot better.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have to do a deep dive on it and figure out what antenna module is and all that. Now we know the iPhone 13. Now everybody knows this already. I guess they do. That it has 4 antenna modules in the iPhone 13. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
Yeah,
there's one on the bottom, one on top, and one on each side. And it automatically switches to which antenna module has the best RSRP and signal and all that stuff. So
The iPhone has
that's probably why the RF is better in the iPhone than it is on the Samsung, because then Samsung's got one antenna module. Well, one for millimeter wave and one for the other sub-7 gigahertz stuff.
The iPhone has 6 antenna bands and then the millimeter wave like window.
Yep, there you go.
That's what it has.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
I don't have an S22.
That's probably why it's performing better. Yeah, absolutely.
So if someone can
Very good.
confirm S22, I really don't know.
Yeah. And what are you rocking there, Ref? What do you got? You got an S22?
I do. My dailies is kind of my daily's the Fold 3 right now, and then
Oh, you got the Fold. Okay.
I do,
All right.
and then I have an S22 Ultra, and
Oh, okay. So which is your favorite?
Or 12 Pro Max? Probably the Fold.
Really?
Fold
I've actually never tried the Fold. Yeah. I get that.
It's really nice to just be able to open it and have that large screen. You know,
basically you have a compact tablet.
Or something.
Yeah, that's true.
The tablet in your pocket, and the front screen.
Tablet in your pocket.
To the front screen on the front, you know, even though it is more narrow, it's really not too bad.
Yeah, so it can handle most of the stuff you're doing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, heck, with my Galaxy Watch 4, I don't even get my phone on my pocket when I get a text message. When I get a text message, I just look down at my watch, and it says who it's from. It says, I read what it says, and then I scroll down, and there's like automatic replies I got set up, and I just click it and just do the reply. Now, if I get in a lengthy texting thing, I'll come to my Jeep, and I'll get on my deck, and I get my keyboard out, and then I'll just, that's how you notice that sometimes I type so fast on text messages. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually using my Google Voice on my deck with the keyboard, or at my house doing that. So even on Discord, I don't know if you guys saw that today in Discord, that I was typing slow, and all of a sudden I was just typing fast because I went to my computer, and I was just like going crazy. So that's what I love about Google Voice is you can text from your phone or your computer or tablet, deck, any of that shit. It's really, really cool. Because I hate typing on a keyboard. I hate it.
You know, Ricky, you can do that. You can do that with iMessage too.
Yeah, I know, but I don't do Rotten Apple though. I mean, Carlos is trying to get me back on, iPhone. He goes, Ricky, you got to get another iPhone. Yeah, I know. The iPhone 10 was kind of like shitty. It was kind of a bad example to switch to. So I'm actually thinking about getting an iPhone 14 when it comes out. So I don't know. I have to wait to see what comes out. I'm thinking about getting it. So by then I'll have all my other shit. I'll have my new computer, all my 427-inch displays, and I'll have my new duty weapon because I'm buying the MR920 War Poet. I'm buying that. That's $1,200 for that. So since I'm a broke bitch, I got lots of shit to buy. So I'm sure by the time the iPhone 14 comes out, I'll have a little bit of money left over. So yeah. For sure. So I might get an iPhone 14 tried out, and I'm thinking about getting an iPad, and try it and replace it with Dex. So if my Bluetooth works better on the iPad, I can use my open comm on any live stream, all that. I can live stream here at work better. I think I might try it. So, and I can still use my keyboard and mouse. I can share my screen. If I could do all that and have a better live stream for you guys, and not go through the hour of being pissed off like I did before this one here, trying to just get shit to work. I think it'd be worth the $400 or $600 for the iPad. So Carlos is going to try to help me find one at a good price, and we'll see what happens. So, but yeah, I can't wait to get my computer, Carlos. So yeah, Friday's payday, so I'll be sending some more cash. So I'll send you. They limit the amount of cash you can send. So I'll send $500 first, and then I'll send another $500. So by Monday you'll have the other 1,000, and so
you'll be a broke bitch.
Yeah, then I'll be a broke bitch. I'll still have like $600-700 left over after sending that money. So I won't be a broke bitch. But there you go. Yep, I'll get my pay raise here coming up pretty soon too. I get $2 an hour raise coming, so that's gonna be good. So gotta love that.
That means what? Are you gonna help Pinocchio not ride a bike anymore?
No, Pinocchio can ride his bike until his JJ gets sore. That's what he can do.
Oh damn!
Oh boy! Oh crap! Oh, we got somebody typing in comments here. What do we got in comments here? Let's see.
Oh boy!
Jump, the cops are useless in that sense. Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, man, I look at it like this, bro. I know this sounds
Oh,
really
good.
messed up.
Here. How you doing, buddy? Damn, y'all still going? Yeah, it's been 2 hours and
Look,
39 minutes. We're still in here.
this is how I look at it, Rick. I know it's messed up to say this, bro, but you know what,
Yep.
bro? If you're gonna sit here and like and try to get people's attention and feel pity for you to try to commit suicide, then screw it, bro. See you later. Go do it.
Well,
Have the guts to do it
yeah,
then. Unfortunately,
yeah,
it sucks to say,
yeah,
but it's facts, bro. Like, if you that means that you don't value life for how precious and
yeah.
beautiful it is, and you don't care
That's
about
crazy.
anybody around you. You don't care about your
Yeah,
family. You don't care about nobody.
yeah. That's crazy that people like do that. I mean, there's people that can help each other too. There's no reason to do that. These people out there, there's
I
hotlines
know.
where you can call people and stuff. So there's all kinds of resources out there. So I just think it's crazy that people even try to do that. Only thing I can do is just say a prayer for them. Just say a prayer to them and get their help they need. And just like Pinocchio, I say a prayer every day for Pinocchio that he gets some help. So he don't have to be a bad person like he is too. So yeah, because one day his nose is gonna get so long he won't even be able to do anything. He's gonna turn his head. He's gonna start knocking people over and
Not
stuff.
even the chainsaw be able to cut it.
That's right. That's right. Yep. He won't be able to drive his bike no more because he's gonna like run into shit because he turns his head. He's gonna like hit a pole and knock him off his bike and he can't drive it anymore. So
It's gonna
it'll
be
be
like
bad.
it's gonna be like medieval times, when the knights used to go with the big old stick, bro. Try to, like, it's gonna be like that with, but
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm sure that Pinocchio and his boyfriend in Texas, I'm sure their noses are probably the same length. So I'm sure they do sword fighting with their noses. I'm sure they do. What do you think?
I mean, the possibility is endless nowadays in today's society, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think they're sword fighting with their Pinocchio noses. Yeah, so for sure. All right, so thanks for everybody for coming on the stream tonight, and we'll see you guys Wednesday night 8:30 for the Starlink episode. So we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly on Starlink. So make sure you share, and share it, and share it, and share it. So yeah, never know, we might hit 1,100 subs on Wednesday night, and we're going to spin that damn wheel, and one lucky person that is a subscriber on my channel, Carlos's channel, and SMT's channel, and you're active on all three channels, and you're in the live stream, you pick a number, you may be the winner for $50 when we hit 1,100 subscribers. So
$50.
that's providing Pinocchio. That's providing that Pinocchio don't buy me more subs and ruin that again for everybody. Hopefully that don't happen. So that's okay. When he buys subs, it clearly shows on Social Blade how many subs he's bought. So you know what? I just deduct that from there, and then I actually know the real number size subscribers. So it's actually like 880 right now. So that's what it is. So it's like, or no, 890. So right now I'm at 890. So when we hit 900, which will be the real number, so which would be 1,100. So that's the real number. So there you go, guys. So we'll see you Wednesday night. Then share, and maybe you'll be the winner on Wednesday night, 8:30. So we've got to see you then. And it's time for some fake drone video that I stole. That's right. So we're going to play some drone video for a while. So enjoy it, guys. We'll see you Wednesday night. Everybody say, deuces, whatever the hell that means. Deuces. Nobody's going to say deuces? Okay. All right. Good night, guys. See you later. Enjoy the drone video. Bye-bye now.
You.
Real boy. Real boy.
Look at that M77 on there, baby. Yeah!
I'm a real boy. I think I'm a girl now. Real boy.
you go. Oh my God, that raccoon's just scary. Hey, little raccoon, how you doing there, bud? Little kid. Look at that skunky antenna all by it. And the sprint junk on the bottom. I think the next hurricane we have, that tower's gonna fall down. I don't know how that tower stays. That thing looks over.
Ricky, I'm a real boy.
No, you're a real girl. Don't lie. Your nose is gonna get longer.
Ricky, I'm a real boy. Hey, you gave me some trick, Ronald.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
How do you build America's largest wireless network?
Can you hear me now? Good.
By never being satisfied.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Until no matter where you go,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
your call goes through.
Can you hear me now?
I'm a real boy.
boy, and we are live. We are live, baby. Live and direct.
Fake drone.
Direct.
The fake drone video. Fake 5G.
I want my fake 5G.
Fake 5G.